1. Understanding temperament. 1.1 What is temperament? Temperament refers to the innate and enduring characteristics that shape an individual's behavior, emotions, and reactions to various situations. It is the foundation of our personality and influences how we perceive and interact with the world around us. Understanding our temperament is crucial for developing self-awareness and mastering our emotional responses. Temperament is often described as a set of traits that are present from birth and remain relatively stable throughout our lives. These traits determine how we approach and handle different situations, how we regulate our emotions, and how we interact with others. While temperament is influenced by genetic factors, it is also shaped by environmental and social experiences. Each person has a unique temperament, and it can be categorized into different types or patterns. These patterns help us understand ourselves and others better, enabling us to navigate relationships and manage our emotions effectively. By recognizing our temperament, we can gain insight into our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for growth. Temperament is not the same as personality, although the two are closely related. While temperament refers to our inherent traits and tendencies, personality encompasses a broader range of characteristics, including learned behaviors, beliefs, and values. Temperament forms the foundation upon which our personality is built. Our temperament influences how we respond to various stimuli and situations. It affects our emotional reactivity, adaptability, and overall mood. For example, some individuals may have a naturally calm and easygoing temperament, while others may be more prone to anxiety or irritability. Understanding our temperament can help us identify our triggers and develop strategies to manage them effectively. Temperament also plays a significant role in our relationships and interactions with others. It affects our communication style, conflict resolution skills, and ability to empathize with others. By understanding our own temperament and recognizing the temperaments of those around us, we can foster healthier and more harmonious relationships. It is important to note that temperament is not a fixed trait and can be influenced by various factors throughout our lives. While we may have certain predispositions, we have the power to shape and modify our temperament through self-awareness, personal growth, and the development of healthy coping mechanisms. In the following chapters, we will explore the different aspects of temperament and provide practical strategies for managing and mastering our emotional responses. By understanding our triggers, developing emotional awareness, and cultivating healthy coping mechanisms, we can gain control over our temperament and experience greater peace and fulfillment in our lives. 1.2 The 4 Temperaments. Understanding the different temperaments is essential in mastering your own temperament. The concept of the 4 temperaments dates back to ancient Greece and has been used for centuries to describe and categorize human behavior and personality traits. These 4 temperaments are known as the choleric, sanguine, melancholic, and phlegmatic temperaments. 1.2.1 The choleric temperament. The choleric temperament is characterized by assertiveness, ambition, and a strong desire for control. Individuals with a choleric temperament tend to be natural leaders, driven by their need for achievement and success. They are often decisive, confident, and goal-oriented. However, they can also be prone to anger and impatience when things do not go according to plan. If you have a choleric temperament, it is important to recognize your tendencies towards dominance and control. While these traits can be beneficial in certain situations, they can also lead to conflicts and strained relationships. Learning to channel your assertiveness in a positive way, such as through effective communication and leadership skills, can help you manage your temperament more effectively. 1.2.2 The sanguine temperament. The sanguine temperament is characterized by enthusiasm, sociability, and a zest for life. Individuals with a sanguine temperament are often outgoing, optimistic, and energetic. They thrive in social settings and enjoy being the center of attention. However, they can also be impulsive and easily distracted, often struggling with follow-through and organization. If you have a sanguine temperament, it is important to recognize your tendencies towards impulsivity and distraction. While your enthusiasm and sociability are admirable traits, they can sometimes lead to scattered focus and unfinished tasks. Developing strategies to stay organized and focused, such as creating to-do lists and setting clear goals, can help you manage your temperament more effectively. 1.2.3 The melancholic temperament. The melancholic temperament is characterized by thoughtfulness, sensitivity, and a tendency towards introspection. Individuals with a melancholic temperament are often deep thinkers, highly creative, and empathetic. They have a strong attention to detail and strive for perfection. However, they can also be prone to overthinking and pessimism, often struggling with self-doubt and anxiety. If you have a melancholic temperament, it is important to recognize your tendencies towards perfectionism and self-criticism. While your thoughtfulness and creativity are valuable traits, they can sometimes lead to excessive worry and self-doubt. Practicing self-compassion and challenging negative thoughts can help you manage your temperament more effectively. 1.2.4 The phlegmatic temperament. The phlegmatic temperament is characterized by calmness, patience, and a steady disposition. Individuals with a phlegmatic temperament are often easygoing, diplomatic, and reliable. They have a natural ability to remain composed in stressful situations and are skilled at mediating conflicts. However, they can also be prone to passivity and indecisiveness, often struggling with assertiveness. If you have a phlegmatic temperament, it is important to recognize your tendencies towards passivity and indecisiveness. While your calmness and patience are admirable traits, they can sometimes lead to missed opportunities and unexpressed needs. Developing assertiveness skills and setting clear boundaries can help you manage your temperament more effectively. Understanding your dominant temperament. While everyone possesses a combination of these 4 temperaments, it is common for individuals to have a dominant temperament that influences their behavior and reactions. By understanding your dominant temperament, you can gain insight into your strengths and weaknesses, as well as develop strategies to manage your temperament more effectively. Take some time to reflect on your own behavior and tendencies. Which of the 4 temperaments resonates with you the most? Are you more assertive and driven like the choleric temperament? Or perhaps you relate more to the sociable and enthusiastic nature of the sanguine temperament? Maybe you identify with the thoughtful and sensitive qualities of the melancholic temperament, or the calm and patient demeanor of the phlegmatic temperament. Remember, identifying your dominant temperament is just the first step in mastering your temperament. Each temperament has its own unique strengths and challenges. By understanding and embracing your temperament, you can learn to harness its positive aspects while managing its potential pitfalls. In the following chapters, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you effectively control and channel your temperament towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. 1.3 Temperament and Personality. Temperament and personality are 2 interconnected aspects of an individual's psychological makeup. While they are related, they are not the same thing. Temperament refers to the innate, biologically based traits that influence how a person reacts to and interacts with the world around them. On the other hand, personality encompasses a broader range of characteristics, including temperament, but also includes learned behaviors, beliefs, and values. 1.3.1 Understanding temperament. Temperament is often described as the building blocks of personality. It is the foundation upon which our personality is constructed. Temperament is believed to be largely genetically determined and is present from birth. It influences how we perceive and respond to stimuli, how we regulate our emotions, and how we interact with others. There are several different theories of temperament, but one of the most widely accepted is the 4 temperaments theory, which categorizes individuals into 4 distinct temperament types: sanguine, choleric, melancholic, and phlegmatic. Each temperament type is characterized by specific traits and tendencies, which shape how individuals approach and navigate the world. 1.3.2 The relationship between temperament and personality. While temperament forms the foundation of personality, it is important to note that personality is not solely determined by temperament. Personality is a complex interplay of various factors, including genetics, environment, and personal experiences. It encompasses not only our innate temperament but also the learned behaviors and patterns of thinking that develop over time. Personality can be seen as the outward expression of our temperament. It is the unique combination of traits, behaviors, and attitudes that define who we are as individuals. Our temperament influences how we perceive and interpret the world, which in turn shapes our personality. For example, someone with a more extroverted temperament may have a more outgoing and sociable personality, while someone with a more introverted temperament may have a quieter and more introspective personality. 1.3.3 The impact of temperament on personality development. Temperament plays a crucial role in shaping our personality development. From an early age, our temperament influences how we interact with our environment and how we respond to various situations. It affects our emotional reactivity, our social interactions, and our overall approach to life. For instance, individuals with a more reactive temperament may be more prone to experiencing intense emotions and may have a higher sensitivity to external stimuli. This can shape their personality in various ways, such as being more emotionally expressive or having a greater need for emotional regulation strategies. On the other hand, individuals with a more easygoing temperament may have a more laid-back and relaxed personality. They may be less reactive to external stimuli and may approach life with a more calm and composed demeanor. 1.3.4 Nurturing and shaping personality. While temperament provides the foundation for personality, it is important to recognize that personality is not fixed or unchangeable. Our experiences, relationships, and personal growth all contribute to the shaping and development of our personality over time. By understanding our temperament and how it influences our personality, we can gain insight into our strengths and weaknesses. This self-awareness allows us to make conscious choices about how we want to shape our personality and develop certain traits and behaviors. For example, if we have a temperament that is prone to impatience and quick temper, we can work on developing patience and anger management skills to cultivate a more calm and composed personality. Similarly, if we have a more introverted temperament but desire to be more outgoing and sociable, we can practice social skills and gradually expand our comfort zone. In conclusion, temperament and personality are closely intertwined aspects of our psychological makeup. While temperament provides the foundation, personality is a unique expression of our temperament shaped by our experiences and personal growth. By understanding our temperament and its influence on our personality, we can make conscious choices to nurture and develop the traits and behaviors that align with our desired temperament. 1.4 The impact of temperament on behavior. Temperament plays a significant role in shaping our behavior and how we interact with the world around us. It influences how we respond to situations, handle stress, and engage in relationships. Understanding the impact of temperament on behavior is crucial for developing self-awareness and mastering our emotions. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which temperament influences our behavior and provide strategies for effectively managing and controlling our temperament. 1.4.1 Temperament and emotional reactivity. One of the key aspects of temperament is emotional reactivity, which refers to the intensity and speed with which we experience and express emotions. Some individuals have a naturally high emotional reactivity, meaning they are more prone to experiencing intense emotions and reacting strongly to stimuli. On the other hand, individuals with low emotional reactivity tend to have a more subdued emotional response. The impact of emotional reactivity on behavior can be profound. Those with high emotional reactivity may find themselves easily overwhelmed by emotions, leading to impulsive reactions and difficulty in managing their behavior. They may be more prone to anger outbursts, frustration, and impatience. On the other hand, individuals with low emotional reactivity may struggle with expressing their emotions and may appear detached or unresponsive in certain situations. 1.4.2 Temperament and social interactions. Temperament also plays a crucial role in our social interactions. It influences how we communicate, resolve conflicts, and build relationships with others. Individuals with different temperaments may have varying communication styles, which can impact the effectiveness of their interactions. For example, individuals with a more extroverted temperament may be more outgoing and assertive in their communication, while those with a more introverted temperament may be more reserved and prefer to listen rather than speak. These differences in communication styles can sometimes lead to misunderstandings and conflicts if not understood and managed effectively. Additionally, temperament influences how we handle conflicts and disagreements. Some individuals may have a more confrontational approach, while others may prefer to avoid conflicts altogether. Understanding our own temperament and that of others can help us navigate these situations with greater empathy and understanding, leading to healthier and more productive relationships. 1.4.3 Temperament and stress response. Stress is an inevitable part of life, and our temperament greatly influences how we respond to and cope with stressors. Some individuals may have a more resilient temperament, allowing them to bounce back quickly from stressful situations. Others may have a more reactive temperament, making them more susceptible to the negative effects of stress. Individuals with a reactive temperament may experience heightened anxiety, irritability, and difficulty in managing their emotions during stressful periods. This can lead to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as excessive worrying, overeating, or substance abuse. On the other hand, individuals with a more resilient temperament may be better equipped to handle stress, utilizing healthy coping strategies and maintaining a more balanced emotional state. 1.4.4 Temperament and decision-making. Our temperament also influences our decision-making process. Some individuals may have a more impulsive temperament, making quick decisions without thoroughly considering the consequences. Others may have a more cautious temperament, taking their time to analyze and weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. Understanding our own temperament can help us become more aware of our decision-making tendencies and make conscious efforts to approach decision-making in a more balanced and rational manner. By considering the impact of our temperament on our decision-making, we can avoid impulsive actions and make choices that align with our long-term goals and values. 1.4.5 Managing and controlling your temperament. While our temperament may have a significant impact on our behavior, it is important to remember that we have the power to manage and control our reactions. By developing self-awareness and implementing effective strategies, we can learn to navigate our temperament in a way that promotes positive behavior and emotional well-being. Some strategies for managing and controlling your temperament include self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your own temperament and how it influences your behavior. Identify patterns and triggers that lead to negative reactions and work on developing alternative responses. Emotional regulation techniques. Practice techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and meditation to help regulate your emotions and maintain a calm state of mind. Communication skills. Improve your communication skills to express your emotions effectively and understand the perspectives of others. This can help prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. Stress management. Implement stress management techniques such as exercise, relaxation techniques, and time management to reduce the impact of stress on your temperament. Seek support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or professionals for support and guidance in managing your temperament. They can provide valuable insights and help you develop effective coping strategies. Remember, managing your temperament is a lifelong journey. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a commitment to personal growth. By understanding the impact of temperament on behavior and implementing effective strategies, you can cultivate inner calm and master your temperament, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. 2. Recognizing your triggers. 2.1 Identifying personal triggers. Understanding and controlling your temperament requires a deep understanding of yourself and the factors that influence your emotions and behavior. One crucial aspect of this process is identifying your personal triggers. Personal triggers are the specific situations, events, or thoughts that elicit strong emotional responses and can potentially lead to a loss of control over your temperament. Identifying personal triggers is an essential step in managing your temperament because it allows you to anticipate and prepare for situations that may provoke intense emotional reactions. By recognizing these triggers, you can develop strategies to cope with them effectively and prevent them from escalating into uncontrolled anger or frustration. The importance of self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of identifying personal triggers. It involves being in tune with your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations in different situations. When you are self-aware, you can recognize patterns in your behavior and understand how certain triggers affect you. To develop self-awareness, it is helpful to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts and emotions objectively, allowing you to gain insight into your triggers and reactions. Reflecting on past experiences. One effective way to identify personal triggers is to reflect on past experiences. Think about situations in which you have felt overwhelmed, angry, or frustrated. Consider the circumstances surrounding those moments and try to identify any common factors or patterns. For example, you may notice that you tend to become easily irritated when you are running late or when someone interrupts you while you are working. These observations can help you identify specific triggers related to time pressure or interruptions. Paying attention to physical and emotional reactions. Another valuable tool for identifying personal triggers is paying attention to your physical and emotional reactions in different situations. Notice how your body responds when you encounter certain triggers. Do you feel tension in your muscles, a racing heart, or a knot in your stomach? These physical sensations can provide valuable clues about your triggers. Similarly, pay attention to your emotional responses. Do you feel anger, frustration, sadness, or anxiety in specific situations? Understanding the emotions that arise in response to certain triggers can help you pinpoint the specific events or circumstances that provoke these reactions. Keeping a trigger journal. Keeping a trigger journal can be a helpful practice in identifying personal triggers. In this journal, record the situations or events that trigger strong emotional responses. Describe the trigger in detail, including the thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations you experience. By maintaining a trigger journal, you can start to identify common themes and patterns. Over time, you may notice recurring triggers that you were not initially aware of. This awareness can empower you to develop strategies to manage these triggers effectively. Seeking feedback from others. Sometimes, it can be challenging to identify our own triggers accurately. In such cases, seeking feedback from trusted friends, family members, or therapists can provide valuable insights. Others may observe patterns or triggers that you may not be aware of, offering a fresh perspective on your temperament. When seeking feedback, be open to constructive criticism and willing to listen to different perspectives. Remember that the goal is to gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your triggers, which can ultimately help you manage your temperament more effectively. Developing strategies to manage personal triggers. Once you have identified your personal triggers, it is essential to develop strategies to manage them effectively. Here are some techniques that can help. Preparation and planning. Anticipate situations that may trigger strong emotional responses and plan ahead. For example, if you know that traffic jams often frustrate you, leave earlier or find alternative routes to avoid them. Self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being. Engage in activities that help you relax and reduce stress, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. When you are well-rested and emotionally balanced, you are better equipped to handle triggers. Cognitive restructuring. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with more positive and realistic ones. For example, if you tend to catastrophize situations, remind yourself that not everything is as dire as it seems. Emotional regulation techniques. Practice techniques that help you regulate your emotions, such as deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or visualization. These techniques can help you calm down and regain control when faced with triggering situations. Communication skills. Improve your communication skills to express your needs and emotions effectively. Learning assertiveness techniques can help you communicate your boundaries and concerns without resorting to anger or frustration. Remember that managing personal triggers is an ongoing process. It requires self-reflection, practice, and a willingness to learn and grow. By identifying and managing your personal triggers, you can gain greater control over your temperament and cultivate a sense of inner calm and peace. 2.2 External triggers and their influence. External triggers play a significant role in influencing our temperament. These triggers can come from various sources, such as our environment, the people around us, and the situations we find ourselves in. Understanding these external triggers and their influence is crucial in learning how to control and manage our temperament effectively. 2.2.1 The power of environment. Our environment has a profound impact on our temperament. The places we spend our time in, whether it's our home, workplace, or social settings, can either contribute to a calm and peaceful state of mind or trigger negative emotions. For example, a cluttered and disorganized environment can create feelings of stress and frustration, while a clean and organized space can promote a sense of calm and tranquility. It's essential to create an environment that supports your desired temperament. This can involve decluttering and organizing your physical space, creating a peaceful ambiance with soothing colors and scents, and surrounding yourself with positive and uplifting objects. By consciously designing your environment to align with your temperament goals, you can minimize external triggers that may disrupt your emotional balance. 2.2.2 The influence of people. The people we interact with can significantly impact our temperament. Our relationships, whether they are with family, friends, colleagues, or acquaintances, can either contribute to our emotional well-being or trigger negative emotions. It's important to be aware of the influence that others have on us and to choose our company wisely. Negative and toxic individuals can drain our energy and provoke negative emotions. On the other hand, positive and supportive individuals can uplift our spirits and contribute to a more positive temperament. Surrounding yourself with people who align with your values and support your emotional well-being can help create a harmonious and balanced temperament. It's also crucial to establish healthy boundaries in our relationships. Setting clear boundaries can protect us from external triggers that may disrupt our emotional equilibrium. By communicating our needs and expectations effectively, we can minimize the impact of negative influences and maintain a more stable temperament. 2.2.3 Situational Triggers. Certain situations can act as triggers for our temperament. These triggers can vary from person to person, as we all have different sensitivities and stressors. For example, public speaking, crowded places, or confrontational situations may provoke anxiety and stress in some individuals, while others may feel comfortable in these scenarios. Identifying our situational triggers is essential in managing our temperament effectively. By recognizing the situations that tend to provoke negative emotions, we can develop strategies to cope with them. This may involve practicing relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing or visualization, or seeking support from a trusted friend or professional. It's important to remember that we have control over how we respond to these situational triggers. While we may not be able to control the external circumstances, we can choose how we react and manage our emotions. Developing resilience and emotional intelligence can help us navigate challenging situations with greater ease and maintain a more balanced temperament. 2.2.4 Media and Technology Triggers. In today's digital age, media and technology play a significant role in our lives. The constant exposure to news, social media, and other forms of digital content can have a profound impact on our temperament. Negative news stories, online conflicts, and comparison with others' lives on social media can trigger feelings of anger, frustration, and inadequacy. Being mindful of our media consumption and technology usage is crucial in managing our temperament. Setting boundaries around the amount of time we spend on social media and news platforms can help reduce the influence of these triggers. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation and self-care, such as reading a book, practicing a hobby, or spending time in nature, can provide a healthy escape from the digital world and contribute to a more balanced temperament. In conclusion, external triggers have a significant influence on our temperament. Our environment, the people we interact with, situational factors, and media and technology all play a role in shaping our emotional state. By understanding these external triggers and implementing strategies to manage them effectively, we can gain greater control over our temperament and cultivate a sense of inner calm and peace. 2.3 Emotional Triggers and their effects. Emotions play a significant role in our lives, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. Understanding emotional triggers and their effects is crucial in mastering your temperament and maintaining inner calm. In this section, we will explore the various emotional triggers that can impact your temperament and discuss their effects on your emotional state and behavior. 2.3.1 Identifying emotional triggers. Emotional triggers are specific events, situations, or stimuli that elicit strong emotional responses within us. These triggers can vary from person to person, as we all have unique experiences, beliefs, and sensitivities. It is essential to identify your emotional triggers to gain insight into the patterns that affect your temperament. To identify your emotional triggers, start by reflecting on past experiences where you have felt intense emotions. Consider situations that have consistently led to feelings of anger, frustration, sadness, or anxiety. These triggers can be external, such as certain people, places, or events, or internal, such as specific thoughts, memories, or self-perceptions. 2.3.2 The effects of emotional triggers. Emotional triggers can have profound effects on our emotional well-being and behavior. When triggered, our bodies and minds react in various ways, often leading to heightened emotional states and impulsive reactions. Understanding the effects of emotional triggers can help you develop strategies to manage and respond to them effectively. Intense emotional responses. Emotional triggers can evoke intense emotional responses, such as anger, fear, sadness, or frustration. These emotions can be overwhelming and may lead to impulsive or irrational behavior if not managed appropriately. Physical reactions. Emotional triggers can also manifest in physical reactions, such as increased heart rate, rapid breathing, muscle tension, or even physical pain. These physical symptoms are a result of the body's stress response, which is activated when we experience strong emotions. Negative thought patterns. Emotional triggers can influence our thought patterns, leading to negative and distorted thinking. For example, if you have a fear of public speaking, the thought of giving a presentation may trigger thoughts of failure, embarrassment, or judgment. These negative thoughts can further intensify your emotional response and impact your behavior. Impulsive behavior. When triggered, we may be more prone to impulsive behavior, acting without considering the consequences. For example, if you are triggered by criticism, you may react defensively or aggressively without taking the time to reflect on the situation. Strained relationships. Emotional triggers can strain relationships, as our emotional responses can impact how we interact with others. If we react impulsively or aggressively when triggered, it can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and damaged relationships. 2.3.3 Managing emotional triggers. Managing emotional triggers is essential for maintaining emotional balance and mastering your temperament. While it may not be possible to eliminate all triggers from your life, you can develop strategies to effectively manage and respond to them. Here are some techniques to help you manage emotional triggers. Self-awareness. Developing self-awareness is the first step in managing emotional triggers. Pay attention to your emotions, thoughts, and physical sensations when you encounter a trigger. By understanding your triggers and their effects, you can begin to develop strategies to respond more effectively. Emotional regulation techniques. Practice techniques that help regulate your emotions, such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation. These techniques can help you calm your mind and body, reducing the intensity of your emotional response. Cognitive restructuring. Challenge and reframe negative thoughts that arise from emotional triggers. Replace negative thoughts with more positive and realistic ones. For example, if you are triggered by criticism, remind yourself that feedback can be an opportunity for growth and improvement. Healthy coping mechanisms. Engage in healthy coping mechanisms to manage your emotions when triggered. This can include activities such as journaling, exercising, talking to a trusted friend or therapist, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy and relaxation. Communication and boundaries. Communicate your triggers and boundaries to those close to you. By expressing your needs and limits, you can create a supportive environment that respects your emotional well-being. Remember, managing emotional triggers is an ongoing process that requires patience and self-compassion. It takes time to develop effective strategies and learn how to respond to triggers in a way that aligns with your values and goals. With practice and perseverance, you can gain control over your emotional triggers and cultivate a calmer and more balanced temperament. 2.4 The role of stress in triggering temperament. Stress is an inevitable part of life. It can come from various sources such as work, relationships, financial pressures, or even internal factors like self-imposed expectations. While stress affects everyone differently, it has a significant impact on our temperament. Understanding the role of stress in triggering our temperament is crucial for effectively managing and controlling our emotional reactions. 2.4.1 The connection between stress and temperament. Stress acts as a catalyst that can intensify our emotional responses and trigger our temperament. When we experience stress, our body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, preparing us for a fight or flight response. These physiological changes can directly influence our emotional state and how we react to different situations. For individuals with a naturally fiery temperament, stress can amplify their anger and aggression. They may become easily irritable, lose their patience quickly, and have difficulty controlling their emotions. On the other hand, those with a more passive temperament may become overwhelmed and anxious when faced with stress, leading to feelings of helplessness and withdrawal. 2.4.2 The impact of chronic stress on temperament. While short-term stress can have temporary effects on our temperament, chronic stress can have more profound and long-lasting consequences. When stress becomes a constant presence in our lives, it can disrupt our emotional balance and lead to chronic irritability, mood swings, and even mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. Chronic stress can also impair our ability to regulate our emotions effectively. It can make us more reactive to triggers, causing even minor inconveniences to provoke intense emotional responses. This heightened reactivity can strain relationships, hinder personal growth, and negatively impact our overall well-being. 2.4.3 Stress is a trigger for unhealthy coping mechanisms. When faced with stress, many individuals resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms as a way to alleviate their emotional distress. These coping strategies, such as excessive alcohol consumption, overeating, or withdrawing from social interactions, may provide temporary relief but can have detrimental effects on our temperament in the long run. Using unhealthy coping mechanisms to deal with stress can create a vicious cycle. Instead of addressing the root causes of our emotional reactions, we rely on these temporary fixes, which only provide short-term relief. Over time, these coping mechanisms can become ingrained habits, further exacerbating our temperament issues and making it even more challenging to manage our emotions effectively. 2.4.4 Building resilience to manage stress and temperament. Developing resilience is crucial for managing stress and controlling our temperament. Resilience allows us to bounce back from adversity, adapt to challenging situations, and maintain emotional balance even in the face of stressors. By building resilience, we can reduce the impact of stress on our temperament and improve our overall well-being. One effective way to build resilience is by cultivating a growth mindset. Embracing the belief that we can learn and grow from challenges helps us reframe stress as an opportunity for personal development rather than a threat. This mindset shift allows us to approach stress with a more positive and proactive attitude, reducing its impact on our temperament. Additionally, practicing self-care is essential for managing stress and maintaining emotional balance. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature, can help reduce stress levels and improve our ability to cope with triggers. Taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional well-being creates a solid foundation for managing stress and controlling our temperament. 2.4.5 Seeking support for stress management. Managing stress and its impact on our temperament can be challenging, and it's essential to seek support when needed. Friends, family, or professionals such as therapists or counselors can provide guidance and help us develop effective strategies for stress management. They can offer a fresh perspective, teach us coping techniques, and provide a safe space to express our emotions. Remember, seeking support is not a sign of weakness but a proactive step towards taking control of our temperament. It's important to surround ourselves with a supportive network of individuals who understand and respect our journey towards managing stress and controlling our emotional reactions. Conclusion. Stress plays a significant role in triggering our temperament. Understanding this connection allows us to develop effective strategies for managing stress and controlling our emotional reactions. By building resilience, practicing self-care, and seeking support when needed, we can minimize the impact of stress on our temperament and cultivate a sense of inner peace and emotional balance. Remember, managing our temperament is a lifelong journey, and with dedication and perseverance, we can achieve a calmer and more fulfilling life. 3. Developing emotional awareness. 3.1 Understanding emotions and their significance. Emotions play a crucial role in our lives, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. Understanding emotions and their significance is a fundamental step in mastering your temperament. In this section, we will explore the different aspects of emotions, their impact on our lives, and how to develop emotional awareness. The nature of emotions. Emotions are complex psychological and physiological responses to stimuli that can be triggered by external events, thoughts, or internal experiences. They are an integral part of being human and serve as a means of communication and self-expression. Emotions can range from joy and excitement to anger and sadness, and each emotion carries its own unique set of characteristics and physiological responses. The purpose of emotions. Emotions serve several important functions in our lives. They provide us with valuable information about ourselves and the world around us. For example, feeling fear alerts us to potential danger, while feeling joy signals that we are experiencing something positive. Emotions also motivate us to take action. For instance, feeling anger may prompt us to address an injustice, while feeling love may inspire us to nurture and care for others. The impact of emotions on behavior. Emotions have a significant impact on our behavior. They influence the decisions we make, the way we interact with others, and how we perceive and interpret events. For example, feeling anxious may lead us to avoid certain situations, while feeling confident may encourage us to take risks. Our emotions can also affect our relationships, as they can shape our communication style and the way we respond to others. Emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Developing emotional intelligence is essential for mastering your temperament. It involves cultivating self-awareness, which is the ability to accurately recognize and understand our own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. Self-awareness allows us to identify and acknowledge our emotional states, which is the first step in effectively managing them. By being aware of our emotions, we can gain insight into the underlying causes and triggers, enabling us to respond in a more constructive and balanced manner. Recognizing and labeling emotions. To develop emotional awareness, it is important to learn how to recognize and label our emotions accurately. This involves paying attention to the physical sensations and thoughts associated with different emotions. For example, anger may be accompanied by a rapid heartbeat, clenched fists, and thoughts of injustice. By labeling our emotions, we can create distance between ourselves and the emotion, allowing us to observe it objectively. This can help prevent us from being overwhelmed by our emotions and reacting impulsively. For example, instead of saying, "I am angry," we can say, "I am experiencing anger," which acknowledges that the emotion is temporary and separate from our identity. Cultivating mindfulness for emotional awareness. Mindfulness is a powerful practice that can enhance emotional awareness. It involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe our emotions as they arise, without getting caught up in them or trying to suppress them. Mindfulness allows us to create a space between our emotions and our reactions, giving us the opportunity to choose how we respond. It helps us develop a non-reactive and compassionate attitude towards our emotions, allowing us to navigate them with greater ease and clarity. To cultivate mindfulness, you can engage in activities such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking moments throughout the day to pause and observe your thoughts and emotions. Over time, this practice can help you develop a greater sense of emotional awareness and control. In conclusion, understanding emotions and their significance is a crucial step in mastering your temperament. Emotions provide valuable information, motivate our actions, and influence our behavior. Developing emotional intelligence and self-awareness allows us to recognize and label our emotions accurately, creating distance and enabling us to respond in a more balanced and constructive manner. Cultivating mindfulness further enhances emotional awareness, helping us navigate our emotions with greater ease and clarity. By developing a deeper understanding of emotions, you can gain greater control over your temperament and cultivate inner calm. 3.2 Emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Emotional intelligence and self-awareness are essential skills for controlling and managing your temperament effectively. By developing these skills, you can gain a deeper understanding of your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, allowing you to respond to challenging situations in a more balanced and constructive way. The importance of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It involves being aware of your emotional state, being able to regulate your emotions, and using emotions to guide your thoughts and actions. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in managing your temperament because it allows you to 1. Recognize triggers and patterns. Emotional intelligence helps you identify the triggers that lead to negative emotional responses. By understanding what situations or events provoke certain emotions, you can anticipate and prepare for them. This awareness enables you to respond more thoughtfully and avoid impulsive reactions that may worsen the situation. 2. Develop empathy. Empathy is a key component of emotional intelligence. It involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others. By cultivating empathy, you can better understand the perspectives and emotions of those around you, which can help you navigate conflicts and communicate more effectively. 3. Make informed decisions. Emotional intelligence allows you to make decisions based on a combination of rational thinking and emotional awareness. By considering both your emotions and the potential impact of your actions on others, you can make more informed and balanced choices. 4. Build stronger relationships. Emotional intelligence enhances your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. By understanding and managing your own emotions, you can communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts, and build stronger and more meaningful relationships. Developing self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. It involves being conscious of your own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, as well as understanding how they impact yourself and others. Here are some strategies to develop self-awareness. 1. Reflect on your emotions. Take time to reflect on your emotions and the reasons behind them. Ask yourself why you feel a certain way in different situations. This reflection can help you identify patterns and triggers that contribute to your emotional responses. 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This awareness allows you to respond to situations with greater clarity and intention. 3. Seek feedback. Ask trusted friends, family members, or colleagues for feedback on your emotions and behaviors. Their perspectives can provide valuable insights into how you are perceived by others and help you identify blind spots in your self-awareness. 4. Journaling. Keeping a journal can be a powerful tool for self-reflection and self-awareness. Write down your thoughts, emotions, and experiences regularly. This practice can help you identify patterns, gain clarity, and track your progress in managing your temperament. 5. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during challenging times. Acknowledge that everyone experiences a range of emotions, and it is okay to feel and express them. By practicing self-compassion, you can develop a more accepting and understanding attitude towards yourself and your emotions. The benefits of emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Developing emotional intelligence and self-awareness can have numerous benefits in managing your temperament. 1. Improved self-control. By understanding your emotions and triggers, you can develop better self-control. This allows you to respond to challenging situations in a more measured and constructive way, rather than reacting impulsively. 2. Enhanced communication skills. Emotional intelligence and self-awareness enable you to communicate more effectively. By understanding your own emotions and being empathetic towards others, you can express yourself clearly and listen actively, fostering better understanding and connection in your relationships. 3. Reduced stress and anxiety. When you are aware of your emotions and can manage them effectively, you are less likely to be overwhelmed by stress and anxiety. Emotional intelligence helps you regulate your emotions, leading to a greater sense of calm and well-being. 4. Improved decision-making. By considering both your emotions and rational thinking, you can make more informed and balanced decisions. Emotional intelligence allows you to weigh the potential impact of your actions on yourself and others, leading to more thoughtful and effective choices. 5. Stronger relationships. Developing emotional intelligence and self-awareness can significantly improve your relationships. By understanding and managing your own emotions, you can communicate more effectively, resolve conflicts, and build deeper connections with others. In conclusion, emotional intelligence and self-awareness are vital skills for controlling your temperament. By developing these skills, you can gain a deeper understanding of your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, allowing you to respond to challenging situations in a more balanced and constructive way. Through reflection, mindfulness, seeking feedback, journaling, and practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate emotional intelligence and self-awareness, leading to improved self-control, enhanced communication skills, reduced stress and anxiety, improved decision-making, and stronger relationships. 3.3 Recognizing and labeling emotions. Emotions play a significant role in our lives, influencing our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. Recognizing and labeling our emotions is an essential step in understanding and controlling our temperament. By developing emotional awareness, we can gain insight into our inner experiences and effectively manage our reactions in various situations. The importance of emotional awareness. Emotional awareness refers to the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions as well as the emotions of others. It involves being attuned to our feelings, identifying their causes, and acknowledging their impact on our thoughts and actions. Developing emotional awareness is crucial for managing our temperament because it allows us to respond to situations in a more thoughtful and controlled manner. When we are aware of our emotions, we can better understand why we feel a certain way and how it influences our behavior. This self-awareness enables us to make conscious choices rather than reacting impulsively. By recognizing and labeling our emotions, we can gain a sense of clarity and take steps towards managing them effectively. Recognizing emotions. Recognizing emotions involves being able to identify and differentiate between various emotional states. It requires paying attention to the physical sensations, thoughts, and behaviors associated with each emotion. Here are some strategies to help you recognize your emotions. Mindfulness. Practice being present in the moment and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Pay attention to the sensations in your body and the thoughts that arise when you experience different emotions. Body awareness. Notice how different emotions manifest in your body. For example, anger may be accompanied by a racing heart and tense muscles, while sadness may be felt as a heaviness in the chest or tears welling up in your eyes. By becoming aware of these physical cues, you can better identify and label your emotions. Journaling. Keep a journal where you can reflect on your daily experiences and emotions. Write down how you felt in different situations and try to identify the specific emotions you experienced. This practice can help you become more attuned to your emotional states over time. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your emotional reactions to different events or interactions. Ask yourself why you felt a certain way and what triggered that emotion. By examining the underlying causes, you can gain insight into your emotional patterns and make conscious choices in the future. Labeling emotions. Once you have recognized your emotions, the next step is to label them accurately. Labeling emotions involves giving a name to what you are feeling, which helps to create a sense of clarity and understanding. Here are some tips for effectively labeling your emotions. Use a feeling wheel. A feeling wheel is a visual tool that categorizes emotions into different groups. It can help you identify and label specific emotions by providing a range of options. Refer to a feeling wheel to expand your emotional vocabulary and accurately describe what you are experiencing. Be specific. Instead of using generic terms like good or bad, try to be more specific in labeling your emotions. For example, instead of saying you feel angry, you could say you feel frustrated, irritated, or resentful. Being specific allows you to better understand the nuances of your emotions and address them more effectively. Validate your emotions. It is important to remember that all emotions are valid and serve a purpose. Avoid judging or dismissing your emotions, even if they are uncomfortable or challenging. By acknowledging and accepting your emotions, you can create a safe space for yourself to explore and manage them. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and compassionate towards yourself as you navigate your emotions. Recognize that emotions are a natural part of being human and that it is okay to experience a wide range of feelings. Treat yourself with understanding and patience as you work towards managing your temperament. The benefits of recognizing and labeling emotions. Recognizing and labeling emotions has numerous benefits for managing your temperament. Increased self-awareness. By understanding your emotions, you gain insight into your own thoughts, behaviors, and triggers. This self-awareness allows you to make conscious choices and respond to situations in a more controlled manner. Improved emotional regulation. When you can accurately label your emotions, you are better equipped to regulate them. You can identify when you are becoming overwhelmed or reactive and take steps to calm yourself down and regain control. Enhanced communication. Being able to recognize and label your emotions also improves your communication skills. You can effectively express how you feel to others, which promotes understanding and empathy in your relationships. Reduced stress and anxiety. Understanding and managing your emotions can help reduce stress and anxiety. By recognizing and addressing your emotional needs, you can create a more balanced and peaceful inner state. Remember, developing emotional awareness is a lifelong journey. It takes practice and patience to become proficient in recognizing and labeling your emotions. However, by dedicating time and effort to this process, you can gain greater control over your temperament and cultivate a sense of calm within yourself. 3.4 Cultivating mindfulness for emotional awareness. In the journey of mastering your temperament, cultivating mindfulness for emotional awareness is a crucial step. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment or attachment to our thoughts and emotions. It allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings with curiosity and compassion, enabling us to develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our emotional patterns. 3.4.1 The Power of Mindfulness. Mindfulness has been practiced for centuries and has gained significant recognition in recent years for its numerous benefits. When it comes to managing our temperament, mindfulness can be a powerful tool. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop a greater awareness of our emotions, thoughts, and bodily sensations, allowing us to respond to them in a more conscious and intentional manner. 3.4.2 Mindfulness and Emotional Awareness. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions and the emotions of others. It is a fundamental aspect of managing our temperament effectively. When we are mindful, we are better able to observe our emotions as they arise, without getting caught up in them or reacting impulsively. This awareness gives us the opportunity to choose how we respond to our emotions, rather than being controlled by them. 3.4.3 Cultivating Mindfulness. Cultivating mindfulness requires practice and dedication. Here are some techniques that can help you develop mindfulness for emotional awareness. 3.4.3.1 Mindful Breathing. One of the simplest and most effective ways to cultivate mindfulness is through mindful breathing. Take a few moments each day to focus your attention on your breath. Notice the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This practice helps anchor you in the present moment and enhances your ability to observe your emotions without judgment. 3.4.3.2 Body Scan Meditation. Body scan meditation involves systematically bringing your attention to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations or tension that may be present. Start from the top of your head and slowly move down to your toes, paying attention to each body part along the way. This practice helps you develop a deeper connection with your body and increases your awareness of how emotions manifest physically. 3.4.3.3 Mindful Observation. Engaging in mindful observation involves intentionally focusing your attention on your surroundings. Choose an object or a natural element, such as a flower or a tree, and observe it with all your senses. Notice its colors, textures, smells, and sounds. This practice helps bring you into the present moment and cultivates a sense of curiosity and wonder. 3.4.3.4 Mindful Walking. Mindful walking is a practice that involves bringing your attention to the sensations of walking. Pay attention to the movement of your feet, the contact they make with the ground, and the rhythm of your steps. As you walk, notice the sensations in your body and the sounds and sights around you. This practice can be particularly helpful in grounding yourself during moments of emotional intensity. 3.4.3.5 Mindful Eating. Mindful eating involves bringing your full attention to the experience of eating. Slow down and savor each bite, noticing the flavors, textures, and smells of the food. Pay attention to the sensations in your body as you eat and observe any thoughts or emotions that arise. This practice helps develop a greater connection with your body's signals of hunger and fullness and promotes a healthier relationship with food. 3.4.4 Integrating mindfulness into daily life. While formal mindfulness practices are valuable, it is equally important to integrate mindfulness into your daily life. Here are some ways to incorporate mindfulness into your routine. Practice mindful listening during conversations, fully focusing on the speaker without interrupting or formulating a response in your mind. Take mindful breaks throughout the day to check in with yourself and observe your emotions and thoughts. Engage in activities mindfully, whether it's washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or taking a shower. Pay attention to the sensations and movements involved in these everyday tasks. Use mindfulness reminders, such as setting alarms or placing sticky notes in visible places, to bring your attention back to the present moment. 3.4.5 The benefits of cultivating mindfulness. Cultivating mindfulness for emotional awareness can have profound effects on your temperament and overall well-being. Some of the benefits include increased self-awareness. Mindfulness allows you to develop a deeper understanding of your emotions, thoughts, and behavioral patterns. Enhanced emotional regulation. By observing your emotions without judgment, you can respond to them in a more balanced and constructive way. Improved stress management. Mindfulness helps you become more resilient to stress by cultivating a sense of calm and equanimity. Better decision-making. When you are mindful, you can make decisions based on a clear understanding of your emotions and values, rather than reacting impulsively. Strengthened relationships. Mindfulness enables you to be fully present and attentive in your interactions with others, fostering deeper connections and empathy. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily life and practicing the techniques mentioned, you can develop a greater sense of emotional awareness and gain more control over your temperament. Remember, mindfulness is a skill that requires patience and consistency, so be gentle with yourself as you embark on this transformative journey. 4. Managing anger and frustration. 4.1 Understanding anger and its causes. Anger is a powerful emotion that can have a significant impact on our lives and relationships. It is a natural response to certain situations and can serve as a signal that something is wrong or needs attention. However, when anger is not managed effectively, it can lead to destructive behaviors and damage our well-being. The nature of anger. Anger is a complex emotion that can manifest in various ways. It can range from mild irritation to intense rage, and its intensity can vary from person to person. Anger is often accompanied by physical sensations such as increased heart rate, muscle tension, and a surge of energy. It can also be accompanied by cognitive changes, such as distorted thinking and a narrowed focus on the source of anger. Causes of anger. Anger can be triggered by a wide range of factors, and it is important to understand the underlying causes in order to effectively manage it. Some common causes of anger include frustration and disappointment. When our expectations are not met or when we encounter obstacles in achieving our goals, we may feel frustrated and angry. This can happen in various areas of life, such as work, relationships, or personal endeavors. Perceived threats or injustice. Anger can also arise when we feel threatened or when we perceive an injustice. This can include situations where we feel attacked, criticized, or treated unfairly. Our anger may be a response to protect ourselves or to stand up for what we believe is right. Unmet needs or desires. When our needs or desires are not fulfilled, it can lead to feelings of anger. This can include basic needs such as food, shelter, and safety, as well as psychological needs such as love, respect, and autonomy. Stress and overwhelm. High levels of stress and overwhelm can make us more prone to anger. When we are under significant pressure or facing multiple challenges, our ability to cope may be compromised, leading to increased irritability and anger. Learned behavior. Our upbringing and past experiences can shape how we express and manage anger. If we grew up in an environment where anger was not effectively addressed or if we witnessed unhealthy expressions of anger, we may adopt similar patterns of behavior. The consequences of uncontrolled anger. Uncontrolled anger can have detrimental effects on various aspects of our lives. It can damage relationships, both personal and professional, as it often leads to conflict and communication breakdown. It can also negatively impact our physical health, as chronic anger has been linked to increased risk of cardiovascular problems, weakened immune system, and other health issues. Additionally, uncontrolled anger can impair our judgment and decision-making abilities, leading to poor choices and regrettable actions. Developing anger awareness. In order to effectively manage anger, it is crucial to develop self-awareness and gain insight into our triggers and patterns of anger. By becoming more aware of our anger, we can begin to identify the underlying causes and take proactive steps to address them. Here are some strategies to develop anger awareness. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your anger episodes and try to identify the specific triggers and patterns. Consider the circumstances, thoughts, and emotions that precede your anger. This self-reflection can help you gain a deeper understanding of your anger and its causes. Journaling. Keeping a journal can be a helpful tool in exploring and understanding your anger. Write down your thoughts and feelings when you experience anger, and reflect on them later. This can provide valuable insights into your triggers and help you identify any recurring patterns. Mindfulness practice. Practicing mindfulness can enhance your ability to observe and regulate your emotions, including anger. By bringing your attention to the present moment without judgment, you can develop a greater awareness of your anger as it arises. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing, body scans, and meditation can help you stay grounded and calm in the face of anger. Seeking feedback. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or professionals and ask for their feedback on your anger. They may provide valuable insights and observations that you may not be aware of. Be open to their feedback and use it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Conclusion. Understanding anger and its causes is an essential step in managing our temperament. By gaining insight into the nature of anger and the factors that trigger it, we can develop strategies to effectively manage and express our anger in healthy ways. Developing anger awareness through self-reflection, journaling, mindfulness practice, and seeking feedback can empower us to take control of our anger and cultivate a calmer and more balanced temperament. 4.2 Healthy expression of anger. Anger is a natural and normal emotion that everyone experiences from time to time. It is a powerful feeling that can arise in response to various situations, such as feeling threatened, frustrated, or treated unfairly. While anger itself is not inherently negative, it is important to learn how to express it in a healthy and constructive manner. Uncontrolled anger can lead to harmful consequences, both for yourself and those around you. In this section, we will explore the importance of healthy expression of anger and provide strategies to manage and channel this intense emotion effectively. Understanding the nature of anger. Before we delve into healthy ways of expressing anger, it is crucial to understand the nature of this emotion. Anger is often a response to a perceived threat or injustice, and it can manifest in different ways, such as irritability, frustration, or even rage. It is important to recognize that anger is a valid emotion and that suppressing it entirely is neither realistic nor healthy. However, it is equally important to avoid allowing anger to control your actions and relationships. The consequences of unhealthy expression. When anger is expressed in an unhealthy manner, it can have detrimental effects on both your physical and mental well-being. Uncontrolled anger can lead to increased stress levels, high blood pressure, and even heart problems. It can also damage relationships, as aggressive or violent outbursts can cause fear, resentment, and a breakdown in communication. Additionally, unresolved anger can contribute to feelings of guilt, shame, and regret, further impacting your emotional state. Strategies for healthy expression. Recognize and acknowledge your anger. The first step in healthy anger expression is to become aware of your anger and acknowledge its presence. Take a moment to identify the triggers and underlying emotions that contribute to your anger. This self-awareness will help you gain control over your reactions and prevent impulsive or destructive behavior. Practice deep breathing and relaxation techniques. When you feel anger rising, take a moment to focus on your breath. Deep breathing exercises can help calm your nervous system and reduce the intensity of your anger. Combine deep breathing with other relaxation techniques, such as progressive muscle relaxation or meditation, to further promote a sense of calm. Express your anger assertively, not aggressively. It is important to differentiate between assertive and aggressive communication. Assertiveness involves expressing your needs, feelings, and boundaries in a respectful and non-threatening manner. Aggression, on the other hand, involves attacking or belittling others. When expressing your anger, use I statements to communicate how you feel and what you need, without blaming or attacking others. Take a time out. If you find yourself becoming overwhelmed with anger, it can be helpful to take a break from the situation. Step away, find a quiet space, and give yourself time to cool down. Engage in activities that help you relax and distract yourself from the anger, such as going for a walk, listening to calming music, or engaging in a hobby. Practice active listening. When engaging in a conversation or conflict, make a conscious effort to actively listen to the other person's perspective. This can help diffuse anger and promote understanding. Repeat back what the other person has said to ensure you have understood correctly, and respond in a calm and respectful manner. Seek support. If you find that anger is consistently difficult to manage, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor. They can provide guidance and teach you additional strategies for healthy anger expression. Additionally, talking to trusted friends or family members can offer a fresh perspective and provide emotional support. Engage in physical activity. Physical activity can be an effective outlet for releasing pent-up anger and frustration. Engage in regular exercise, such as jogging, swimming, or practicing martial arts, to channel your anger in a healthy and productive way. Physical activity also releases endorphins, which can improve your mood and overall well-being. Conclusion. Expressing anger in a healthy and constructive manner is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and overall well-being. By recognizing and acknowledging your anger, practicing relaxation techniques, expressing yourself assertively, taking timeouts when needed, actively listening, seeking support, and engaging in physical activity, you can effectively manage and channel your anger. Remember, anger is a normal emotion, but it is how you choose to express and manage it that makes all the difference. 4.3 Effective Strategies for Anger Management. Anger is a natural emotion that everyone experiences from time to time. However, when anger becomes uncontrollable and starts to negatively impact our relationships and overall well-being, it is important to develop effective strategies for anger management. Learning how to control your temperament can lead to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. In this section, we will explore various techniques and approaches that can help you effectively manage your anger. 4.3.1 Understanding the triggers. The first step in managing anger is to understand the triggers that lead to your outbursts. Triggers can be internal or external factors that provoke feelings of anger. It could be a specific situation, a person's behavior, or even a thought or memory. By identifying your triggers, you can become more aware of the situations that tend to make you angry and take proactive steps to manage your response. 4.3.2 Deep Breathing and Relaxation Techniques. When you feel anger building up, taking deep breaths can help you calm down and regain control of your emotions. Deep breathing activates the body's relaxation response, which counteracts the physiological effects of anger. Practice deep breathing exercises regularly to develop a habit of using this technique when anger arises. In addition to deep breathing, there are various relaxation techniques that can help you manage anger. These include progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, and meditation. Experiment with different techniques to find what works best for you and incorporate them into your daily routine. 4.3.3 Cognitive Restructuring. Cognitive restructuring involves challenging and changing the negative thought patterns that contribute to anger. Often, our anger is fueled by irrational beliefs or distorted thinking. By examining and reframing these thoughts, we can reduce the intensity of our anger reactions. Start by identifying the thoughts that arise when you feel angry. Ask yourself if these thoughts are realistic and if there is evidence to support them. Then, challenge these thoughts by considering alternative perspectives or reframing them in a more positive and realistic way. Over time, with practice, you can train your mind to think more rationally and respond to anger in a healthier manner. 4.3.4 Communication and Assertiveness Skills. Effective communication is crucial in managing anger and resolving conflicts. Learning assertiveness skills can help you express your needs and concerns in a clear and respectful manner, reducing the likelihood of anger escalating. Practice active listening, which involves fully focusing on the speaker and seeking to understand their perspective. Responding with empathy and understanding can diffuse tense situations and promote healthier communication. When expressing your own needs or concerns, use I statements to avoid sounding accusatory or confrontational. Clearly state your feelings and needs, while also being open to compromise and finding mutually beneficial solutions. Developing strong communication and assertiveness skills can significantly improve your ability to manage anger and maintain healthier relationships. 4.3.5 Timeout and Distraction Techniques. Sometimes, the best way to manage anger is to remove yourself from the situation temporarily. Taking a timeout allows you to step away from the source of anger and regain composure. Find a quiet space where you can calm down and collect your thoughts. Engage in activities that help you relax, such as listening to calming music, practicing deep breathing, or engaging in a hobby you enjoy. Distraction techniques can also be helpful in redirecting your focus away from anger. Engage in activities that you find enjoyable or engaging, such as going for a walk, reading a book, or engaging in a creative outlet. By shifting your attention to something positive, you can interrupt the anger cycle and regain control of your emotions. 4.3.6 Physical exercise and stress reduction. Regular physical exercise is not only beneficial for your physical health but also for managing anger and stress. Engaging in physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Exercise also helps reduce stress and tension, making it easier to manage anger. Find an exercise routine that suits your preferences and schedule. It could be anything from walking or jogging to yoga or martial arts. Experiment with different activities until you find what brings you joy and helps you release pent-up emotions. 4.3.7 Seeking support. Managing anger can be challenging, and it is important to remember that you don't have to do it alone. Seeking support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist can provide you with valuable guidance and encouragement. They can offer a fresh perspective on your anger triggers and help you develop effective coping strategies. Consider joining a support group or attending anger management classes where you can learn from others who are going through similar experiences. Sharing your struggles and successes with others who understand can be incredibly empowering and motivating. 4.3.8 Self-care and stress management. Taking care of yourself is essential for managing anger effectively. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and self-care, such as practicing mindfulness, getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, and engaging in hobbies or activities that bring you joy. Prioritize self-care and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Additionally, stress management techniques can help prevent anger from building up. Explore different stress reduction strategies, such as journaling, practicing gratitude, or engaging in activities that help you unwind. By managing stress effectively, you can reduce the likelihood of anger becoming overwhelming. 4.3.9 Practice patience and forgiveness. Developing patience is crucial in managing anger. Recognize that not everything will go according to plan, and people will make mistakes. Cultivate a mindset of patience and understanding, both towards yourself and others. Practice forgiveness and let go of grudges, as holding on to anger and resentment only harms you in the long run. Remember that managing anger is a lifelong journey, and it takes time and practice to develop effective strategies. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. With dedication and perseverance, you can gain control over your temperament and experience a greater sense of calm and inner peace. 4.4 Dealing with frustration and impatience. Frustration and impatience are common emotions that can arise in our daily lives. Whether it's waiting in a long line, dealing with a difficult situation, or facing unexpected delays, these emotions can quickly escalate and negatively impact our temperament. However, it is possible to learn how to effectively manage and control these emotions, allowing us to maintain a calm and composed demeanor. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques to help you deal with frustration and impatience in a healthy and constructive manner. 4.4.1 Understanding frustration and impatience. Before we delve into the strategies for managing frustration and impatience, it is important to understand the nature of these emotions. Frustration is often the result of being hindered or blocked from achieving a desired goal or outcome. It can manifest as irritability, anger, or a sense of helplessness. Impatience, on the other hand, is the feeling of restlessness or annoyance when things are not happening as quickly as we would like them to. Both frustration and impatience can lead to impulsive reactions and negative behaviors if not properly addressed. 4.4.2 Identifying triggers and patterns. The first step in dealing with frustration and impatience is to identify the triggers and patterns that contribute to these emotions. Take some time to reflect on situations that consistently evoke these feelings within you. Is it when you are running late? Is it when you encounter incompetence or inefficiency? By recognizing these triggers, you can begin to develop strategies to manage your reactions and prevent them from escalating. 4.4.3 Practicing patience. One of the most effective ways to deal with frustration and impatience is to cultivate patience. Patience is a virtue that can be developed with practice and conscious effort. Start by setting realistic expectations and understanding that not everything will happen according to your timeline. Remind yourself that delays and setbacks are a part of life and that getting worked up over them will only add to your stress. Take deep breaths, count to 10, or engage in relaxation techniques to help calm your mind and body in moments of impatience. 4.4.4 Shifting perspective. Another helpful strategy for managing frustration and impatience is to shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on the negative aspects of a situation, try to find the silver lining or the lesson to be learned. Ask yourself, what can I gain from this experience? Or, how can I make the best of this situation? By reframing your thoughts, you can redirect your energy towards finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. 4.4.5 Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing frustration and impatience. By being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment, you can gain a greater sense of control over your reactions. When you feel frustration or impatience arising, take a moment to pause and observe your thoughts and physical sensations. Allow yourself to experience these emotions without getting caught up in them. This practice can help you respond to challenging situations with greater clarity and composure. 4.4.6 Effective communication. Communication plays a crucial role in managing frustration and impatience. Expressing your feelings and concerns in a calm and assertive manner can help prevent these emotions from escalating. When communicating with others, use I statements to express how you feel and avoid blaming or criticizing. Active listening is also essential in effective communication. By truly listening to others and seeking to understand their perspective, you can foster empathy and reduce misunderstandings that may contribute to frustration and impatience. 4.4.7 Time management. Poor time management can often lead to frustration and impatience. By developing effective time management skills, you can minimize the likelihood of feeling rushed or overwhelmed. Prioritize your tasks, set realistic deadlines, and break larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Avoid overcommitting yourself and learn to delegate tasks when necessary. By managing your time effectively, you can create a sense of control and reduce the likelihood of frustration and impatience arising. 4.4.8 Self-care and stress management. Taking care of your physical and emotional well-being is crucial in managing frustration and impatience. Engage in regular exercise, get enough sleep, and maintain a healthy diet to ensure that your body is well equipped to handle stress. Additionally, practice stress management techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. By prioritizing self-care, you can build resilience and better cope with the challenges that may trigger frustration and impatience. 4.4.9 Seeking support. If frustration and impatience continue to be persistent and challenging emotions to manage, it may be beneficial to seek support from a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional. They can provide guidance, perspective, and tools to help you navigate these emotions more effectively. Remember, seeking support is a sign of strength, and it can greatly contribute to your overall well-being and temperament management. In conclusion, dealing with frustration and impatience requires self-awareness, patience, and effective coping strategies. By understanding the triggers, practicing mindfulness, shifting perspective, and improving communication skills, you can effectively manage these emotions and maintain a calm and composed temperament. Remember to prioritize self-care, seek support when needed, and continue to cultivate a positive mindset. With time and practice, you can develop the skills necessary to navigate challenging situations with grace and resilience. 5. Building resilience. 5.1 The importance of resilience in temperament management. Resilience plays a crucial role in managing and controlling our temperament. It is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to change, and maintain a positive outlook in the face of adversity. Developing resilience allows us to navigate through life's challenges with grace and composure, even when faced with difficult situations that may trigger our temperaments. 5.1.1 Understanding resilience. Resilience is not an innate trait that some people are born with and others are not. It is a skill that can be learned and developed over time. Resilient individuals have the ability to cope with stress, overcome obstacles, and maintain a sense of balance and inner peace. They possess a growth mindset, which allows them to view setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. 5.1.2 The link between resilience and temperament. Our temperament influences how we respond to various situations and challenges in life. Some individuals may have a naturally calm and composed temperament, while others may be more prone to anger or frustration. However, regardless of our innate temperament, developing resilience can help us manage and control our emotional reactions. Resilience allows us to regulate our emotions effectively, preventing them from spiraling out of control. It helps us maintain a sense of perspective and rationality, even in the face of provocation or stress. By cultivating resilience, we can learn to respond to triggers in a more constructive and positive manner, rather than reacting impulsively or explosively. 5.1.3 Building emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is a key aspect of managing our temperament. It involves developing the ability to recognize and understand our emotions, as well as regulate them in a healthy and productive way. Here are some strategies to build emotional resilience. 5.1.3.1 Self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional resilience. It involves being in tune with our emotions, understanding their triggers, and recognizing how they impact our thoughts and behaviors. By developing self-awareness, we can identify patterns in our emotional responses and take proactive steps to manage them effectively. 5.1.3.2 Emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage and control our emotions in a healthy and constructive manner. It involves techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, and reframing negative thoughts. By practicing emotional regulation, we can prevent our emotions from overwhelming us and maintain a sense of calm and composure. 5.1.3.3 Building a support system. Having a strong support system is essential for emotional resilience. Surrounding ourselves with positive and supportive individuals can provide us with the encouragement and guidance we need during challenging times. Whether it's friends, family, or a therapist, having someone to lean on can help us navigate through difficult emotions and maintain our resilience. 5.1.3.4 Cultivating optimism. Optimism is a powerful tool in building emotional resilience. By cultivating a positive outlook and focusing on the silver linings in challenging situations, we can maintain a sense of hope and resilience. Optimism allows us to reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning, enabling us to bounce back stronger than before. 5.1.4 Coping with setbacks and adversity. Resilience is particularly important when faced with setbacks and adversity. Life is full of ups and downs, and how we respond to these challenges can greatly impact our temperament. Here are some strategies for coping with setbacks and adversity. 5.1.4.1 Acceptance and adaptability. Accepting that setbacks and adversity are a natural part of life can help us build resilience. Instead of resisting or denying these challenges, we can embrace them as opportunities for growth and learning. Being adaptable allows us to adjust our mindset and approach, enabling us to navigate through difficult times with greater ease. 5.1.4.2 Problem-solving skills. Developing strong problem-solving skills can enhance our resilience. By approaching challenges with a solution-oriented mindset, we can actively seek out strategies and resources to overcome obstacles. Problem-solving skills empower us to take control of our circumstances and find constructive ways to address setbacks and adversity. 5.1.4.3 Self-care. Practicing self-care is crucial for maintaining resilience in the face of setbacks. Taking care of our physical, mental, and emotional well-being allows us to recharge and replenish our inner resources. Engaging in activities that bring us joy, practicing relaxation techniques, and prioritizing self-care can help us build the resilience needed to navigate through challenging times. 5.1.4.4 Learning from setbacks. Setbacks and adversity provide valuable opportunities for growth and learning. By reflecting on our experiences and identifying the lessons they offer, we can develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our resilience. Learning from setbacks allows us to build a stronger foundation for managing our temperament and responding to future challenges with greater resilience. In conclusion, resilience is a vital component of managing and controlling our temperament. By developing emotional resilience, we can regulate our emotions effectively, cope with setbacks and adversity, and maintain a positive outlook in the face of challenges. Building resilience allows us to navigate through life's ups and downs with grace and composure, enabling us to master our temperament and cultivate inner peace. 5.2 Developing a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset is essential when it comes to controlling and managing your temperament. It is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and perseverance. With a growth mindset, you understand that your temperament is not fixed, but rather something that can be improved and changed over time. 5.2.1 Embracing challenges. One of the key aspects of developing a growth mindset is embracing challenges. Instead of shying away from difficult situations or avoiding them altogether, you see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Challenges can help you develop new skills, expand your knowledge, and build resilience in the face of adversity. When it comes to managing your temperament, embracing challenges means actively seeking out situations that may trigger your temper and using them as opportunities to practice self-control and emotional regulation. By facing these challenges head-on, you can develop the necessary skills to manage your emotions effectively. 5.2.2 Cultivating a positive attitude. A growth mindset also involves cultivating a positive attitude towards yourself and your abilities. Instead of focusing on your limitations or past failures, you choose to see them as opportunities for growth and improvement. By adopting a positive attitude, you can shift your perspective and approach challenges with optimism and determination. When it comes to managing your temperament, cultivating a positive attitude means reframing negative thoughts and beliefs about yourself and your ability to control your emotions. Instead of thinking, "I can't control my temper," you can reframe it as, "I am working on improving my emotional regulation skills." This positive mindset can empower you to take proactive steps towards managing your temperament effectively. 5.2.3 Embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is an inevitable part of life, and developing a growth mindset means embracing failure as a learning opportunity rather than a setback. When you encounter setbacks or make mistakes, you view them as valuable lessons that can help you grow and improve. By reframing failure in this way, you can bounce back stronger and more resilient. When it comes to managing your temperament, embracing failure means acknowledging that you may not always succeed in controlling your emotions perfectly. Instead of beating yourself up over a moment of anger or frustration, you can use it as an opportunity to reflect on what triggered your temper and learn from the experience. This self-reflection can help you develop better strategies for managing your emotions in the future. 5.2.4 Seeking feedback and constructive criticism. Another important aspect of developing a growth mindset is seeking feedback and constructive criticism. By actively seeking input from others, you can gain valuable insights and perspectives that can help you improve and grow. Constructive feedback can provide you with new strategies and techniques for managing your temperament effectively. When it comes to managing your temperament, seeking feedback means being open to hearing how your behavior and emotions impact others. By actively seeking input from trusted friends, family members, or professionals, you can gain a better understanding of how your temperament affects your relationships and work on making positive changes. 5.2.5 Setting realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is crucial when it comes to developing a growth mindset. By setting achievable and measurable goals, you can track your progress and celebrate your successes along the way. Realistic goals provide you with a sense of direction and purpose, motivating you to continue working towards managing your temperament effectively. When it comes to managing your temperament, setting realistic goals means identifying specific areas or triggers that you want to work on and setting achievable targets for improvement. For example, you may set a goal to remain calm and composed during a challenging conversation or to practice deep breathing exercises when you feel your temper rising. By setting these goals, you can actively work towards managing your emotions in a more controlled manner. 5.2.6 Practicing self-compassion. Developing a growth mindset also involves practicing self-compassion. It means treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when you face challenges or setbacks. Self-compassion allows you to acknowledge your emotions without judgment and to learn from them in a supportive and nurturing way. When it comes to managing your temperament, practicing self-compassion means being gentle with yourself when you experience moments of anger or frustration. Instead of berating yourself for losing control, you can offer yourself words of encouragement and remind yourself that managing your emotions is a journey. By practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a more positive and nurturing relationship with yourself, which is essential for long-term temperament management. Developing a growth mindset is a powerful tool in managing and controlling your temperament. By embracing challenges, cultivating a positive attitude, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, seeking feedback, setting realistic goals, and practicing self-compassion, you can develop the skills and mindset necessary to effectively manage your emotions and maintain a calm and balanced temperament. Remember, managing your temperament is a lifelong journey, and with a growth mindset, you can continue to grow and improve in this area. 5.3 Building emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back from difficult situations, setbacks, and adversity. It is an essential skill for controlling your temperament and maintaining a sense of calm within yourself. Building emotional resilience involves developing the capacity to cope with stress, manage emotions effectively, and maintain a positive outlook in the face of challenges. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques that can help you build emotional resilience and enhance your ability to control your temperament. 5.3.1 Cultivating self-awareness. One of the first steps in building emotional resilience is cultivating self-awareness. This involves developing a deep understanding of your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. By becoming more aware of your emotional triggers and patterns, you can gain insight into how they influence your temperament. Take the time to reflect on your emotional responses to different situations and identify any recurring patterns or triggers that tend to provoke a strong reaction. 5.3.2 Practicing emotional regulation. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage and control your emotions effectively. It involves recognizing and acknowledging your emotions without allowing them to overwhelm you. By practicing emotional regulation techniques, you can prevent your emotions from spiraling out of control and maintain a more balanced and composed temperament. Some effective strategies for emotional regulation include deep breathing exercises, mindfulness meditation, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. 5.3.3 Developing coping mechanisms. Building emotional resilience also involves developing healthy coping mechanisms to deal with stress and adversity. Coping mechanisms are strategies or behaviors that help you manage and reduce the negative impact of challenging situations. Some effective coping mechanisms include seeking social support, engaging in physical exercise, practicing relaxation techniques, and engaging in hobbies or activities that bring you a sense of fulfillment. By developing a repertoire of healthy coping mechanisms, you can better navigate difficult situations and maintain a more stable temperament. 5.3.4 Building a support network. Having a strong support network is crucial for building emotional resilience. Surrounding yourself with supportive and understanding individuals can provide you with the emotional support and encouragement you need during challenging times. Seek out friends, family members, or support groups who can offer a listening ear, provide guidance, and offer different perspectives. Building a support network can help you feel less alone in your struggles and provide you with valuable insights and advice for managing your temperament effectively. 5.3.5 Practicing self-compassion. Self-compassion is an essential component of emotional resilience. It involves treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially during difficult times. Instead of being overly critical or judgmental of yourself, practice self-compassion by acknowledging your emotions and experiences without self-blame or self-criticism. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a close friend or loved one. By practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset, which can help you better manage your temperament. 5.3.6 Cultivating optimism. Optimism plays a significant role in building emotional resilience. Cultivating an optimistic mindset involves focusing on the positive aspects of a situation, even in the face of adversity. It does not mean ignoring or denying the challenges you may be facing but rather choosing to approach them with a positive and hopeful attitude. By reframing negative thoughts and focusing on potential solutions and opportunities for growth, you can maintain a more optimistic outlook and better control your temperament. 5.3.7 Seeking professional help. Sometimes, building emotional resilience may require seeking professional help. If you find that your temperament is consistently difficult to control, or if you are struggling with managing your emotions and coping with stress, it may be beneficial to seek the guidance of a mental health professional. They can provide you with valuable insights, tools, and techniques tailored to your specific needs. Therapy or counseling can help you explore underlying issues, develop effective coping strategies, and enhance your emotional resilience. 5.3.8 Practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a powerful tool for building emotional resilience. It involves intentionally focusing on and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, even in the midst of challenges. By regularly expressing gratitude for the things you have, the people in your life, and the experiences you've had, you can shift your mindset towards a more positive and resilient outlook. Gratitude can help you maintain perspective, reduce stress, and enhance your ability to control your temperament. 5.3.9 Embracing growth and learning. Building emotional resilience is an ongoing process that requires a willingness to embrace growth and learning. View setbacks and challenges as opportunities for personal growth and development. Instead of allowing difficult experiences to define you, use them as stepping stones to become stronger and more resilient. Embrace a growth mindset, which involves believing in your ability to learn, adapt, and overcome obstacles. By continuously seeking new knowledge, skills, and experiences, you can enhance your emotional resilience and better control your temperament. Building emotional resilience is a lifelong journey that requires consistent effort and practice. By cultivating self-awareness, practicing emotional regulation, developing healthy coping mechanisms, building a support network, practicing self-compassion, cultivating optimism, seeking professional help when needed, practicing gratitude, and embracing growth and learning, you can enhance your ability to control your temperament and maintain a sense of calm within yourself. Remember, building emotional resilience takes time and patience, but the rewards are well worth the effort. 5.4 Coping with setbacks and adversity. Life is full of ups and downs, and setbacks and adversity are inevitable. No matter how well we manage our temperament, there will be times when we face challenges that test our patience and resilience. Coping with setbacks and adversity is an essential skill to develop in order to maintain a calm and balanced temperament. 5.4.1 Acceptance and resilience. When faced with setbacks and adversity, the first step is to accept the situation for what it is. It is natural to feel frustrated, disappointed, or even angry when things don't go as planned. However, dwelling on negative emotions will only prolong our suffering and hinder our ability to cope effectively. Instead, practice acceptance by acknowledging the reality of the situation and allowing yourself to feel the emotions that arise. It is important to remember that setbacks and adversity are a part of life, and everyone experiences them at some point. By accepting this fact, you can begin to shift your focus towards finding solutions and moving forward. Resilience is another key factor in coping with setbacks and adversity. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficult situations and adapt to change. Cultivating resilience involves developing a positive mindset, maintaining a sense of hope, and believing in your ability to overcome challenges. 5.4.2 Reframing and perspective. One effective way to cope with setbacks and adversity is to reframe the situation and shift your perspective. Reframing involves looking at the situation from a different angle and finding a more positive or constructive interpretation. For example, instead of viewing a setback as a failure, see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Ask yourself what lessons you can take away from the experience and how it can help you become stronger and more resilient in the future. By reframing the situation, you can change your mindset and approach the challenge with a more positive and proactive attitude. 5.4.3 Developing problem-solving skills. When faced with setbacks and adversity, it is important to develop effective problem-solving skills. Instead of dwelling on the problem itself, focus on finding solutions and taking action. Break down the problem into smaller, manageable steps and brainstorm possible solutions. Consider seeking advice or support from others who may have faced similar challenges. Sometimes, an outside perspective can provide valuable insights and alternative solutions. Remember to stay open-minded and flexible in your approach, as there may be multiple ways to overcome a setback or adversity. 5.4.4 Self-care and emotional support. During times of setbacks and adversity, it is crucial to prioritize self-care and seek emotional support. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being is essential for maintaining a calm and balanced temperament. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you relax, such as practicing mindfulness, exercising, or spending time in nature. Take breaks when needed and ensure you are getting enough rest and sleep. Nurturing yourself allows you to recharge and approach challenges with a clearer and more focused mind. Additionally, seek emotional support from trusted friends, family members, or professionals. Talking about your feelings and concerns can provide a sense of relief and perspective. Surround yourself with a supportive network of individuals who can offer guidance, encouragement, and empathy during difficult times. 5.4.5 Learning from setbacks and adversity. Setbacks and adversity can be valuable learning experiences. They provide an opportunity for personal growth and self-reflection. Take the time to reflect on the situation and identify any patterns or behaviors that may have contributed to the setback. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience and how you can apply those lessons in the future. Use setbacks as stepping stones towards personal development and improvement. By embracing the lessons learned, you can become more resilient and better equipped to handle future challenges. 5.4.6 Maintaining a positive outlook. Lastly, maintaining a positive outlook is crucial when coping with setbacks and adversity. While it is natural to feel discouraged or overwhelmed, try to focus on the positive aspects of your life and the progress you have made. Practice gratitude for the things you have and the support you receive. Remember that setbacks and adversity are temporary and do not define your entire life. By maintaining a positive outlook, you can approach challenges with optimism and resilience. Believe in your ability to overcome obstacles and trust that you have the strength and resources to navigate through difficult times. In conclusion, coping with setbacks and adversity is an essential skill in managing your temperament. By practicing acceptance, reframing situations, developing problem-solving skills, prioritizing self-care, seeking emotional support, learning from setbacks, and maintaining a positive outlook, you can effectively navigate through challenging times and maintain a calm and balanced temperament. Remember, setbacks and adversity are opportunities for growth and resilience. Embrace them as part of your journey towards mastering your temperament. 6. Improving communication skills. 6.1 The role of communication in temperament. Effective communication plays a crucial role in managing and controlling your temperament. It serves as a powerful tool to express your emotions, needs, and desires in a healthy and constructive manner. By improving your communication skills, you can enhance your relationships, reduce conflicts, and maintain a sense of inner calm and balance. 6.1.1 Expressing emotions and needs. One of the primary functions of communication is to express your emotions and needs to others. When you are able to effectively communicate your feelings, you can prevent them from building up and escalating into anger or frustration. By expressing yourself assertively and respectfully, you can avoid bottling up your emotions, which can lead to explosive outbursts. It is important to remember that effective communication involves both verbal and nonverbal cues. Pay attention to your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions when expressing your emotions. By aligning your verbal and nonverbal communication, you can ensure that your message is clear and understood by others. 6.1.2 Active listening and empathy. Communication is not just about expressing yourself, it also involves actively listening to others. Active listening is a skill that allows you to fully understand and empathize with the perspectives and emotions of others. By practicing active listening, you can create a safe and supportive environment for open and honest communication. When engaging in a conversation, make a conscious effort to listen attentively to the speaker. Avoid interrupting or formulating your response before they have finished speaking. Instead, focus on understanding their point of view and validating their emotions. By demonstrating empathy and understanding, you can foster a sense of trust and connection in your relationships. 6.1.3 Assertiveness and conflict resolution. Assertiveness is a key aspect of effective communication and temperament management. It involves expressing your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a direct and respectful manner, while also considering the rights and feelings of others. By being assertive, you can avoid passive-aggressive behavior or aggressive outbursts, which can negatively impact your relationships. When conflicts arise, effective communication skills are essential for resolving them in a healthy and constructive manner. By actively listening to the concerns of all parties involved and expressing your own needs and boundaries, you can work towards finding a mutually beneficial solution. Conflict resolution requires open-mindedness, compromise, and a willingness to understand different perspectives. 6.1.4 Effective communication techniques. To improve your communication skills and manage your temperament effectively, consider incorporating the following techniques into your daily interactions. Use I statements. When expressing your emotions or needs, use I statements to take ownership of your feelings. For example, say, I feel frustrated when, instead of, you always make me angry when. Practice active listening. Give your full attention to the speaker, maintain eye contact, and provide verbal and nonverbal cues to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Clarify and paraphrase. To ensure understanding, clarify and paraphrase what the speaker has said. This demonstrates that you are actively listening and seeking to understand their perspective. Use nonverbal cues effectively. Pay attention to your body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. Ensure that they align with your intended message and convey respect and openness. Seek feedback. Encourage others to provide feedback on your communication style. This can help you identify areas for improvement and ensure that your message is being received as intended. Practice empathy. Put yourself in the shoes of others and try to understand their emotions and perspectives. This can help you respond with empathy and compassion, fostering healthier and more meaningful connections. Remember, effective communication is a skill that requires practice and patience. By continuously working on improving your communication skills, you can enhance your relationships, manage conflicts, and maintain a calm and balanced temperament. 6.2 Active listening and empathy. Active listening and empathy are essential skills for controlling your temperament and improving your communication with others. These skills allow you to understand and connect with others on a deeper level, fostering better relationships and reducing conflicts. In this section, we will explore the importance of active listening and empathy, as well as techniques to develop and enhance these skills. The power of active listening. Active listening is a communication technique that involves fully focusing on, understanding, and responding to the speaker. It goes beyond simply hearing the words being said and requires your full attention and engagement. By practicing active listening, you can create a safe and supportive environment for effective communication. One of the key benefits of active listening is that it helps you gain a better understanding of the speaker's perspective, emotions, and needs. It allows you to put yourself in their shoes and see the situation from their point of view. This understanding can help you respond in a more empathetic and compassionate manner, reducing the likelihood of conflicts and misunderstandings. To practice active listening, start by giving your undivided attention to the speaker. Maintain eye contact, nod your head to show that you are listening, and use verbal and nonverbal cues to indicate your interest. Avoid interrupting or formulating your response while the speaker is talking. Instead, focus on truly understanding their message. Another important aspect of active listening is paraphrasing and summarizing what the speaker has said. This technique helps ensure that you have understood their message correctly and allows the speaker to clarify any misunderstandings. It also shows the speaker that you are actively engaged in the conversation and value their perspective. Cultivating empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It is a crucial skill for controlling your temperament because it allows you to connect with others on an emotional level and respond with compassion and understanding. By cultivating empathy, you can build stronger relationships, resolve conflicts more effectively, and create a more harmonious environment. To develop empathy, it is important to practice perspective taking. This involves putting yourself in someone else's shoes and imagining how they might be feeling in a given situation. Try to understand their emotions, motivations, and experiences without judgment. This exercise helps you develop a deeper understanding of others and promotes empathy. Another way to cultivate empathy is by actively listening to others' stories and experiences. By truly listening and seeking to understand, you can gain insight into their emotions and perspectives. This practice allows you to connect with others on a deeper level and respond with empathy and compassion. It is also important to be aware of your own emotions and biases when cultivating empathy. Recognize any preconceived notions or judgments you may have and strive to approach each situation with an open mind. By being aware of your own emotions, you can better understand and empathize with the emotions of others. The role of empathy in controlling your temperament. Empathy plays a crucial role in controlling your temperament because it helps you regulate your emotions and respond to others in a more constructive manner. When you are able to understand and empathize with others, you are less likely to react impulsively or aggressively. Instead, you can respond with patience, understanding, and compassion. Empathy also allows you to build trust and rapport with others. When people feel understood and valued, they are more likely to open up and communicate honestly. This open communication can help prevent misunderstandings and conflicts, leading to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. By practicing active listening and empathy, you can create a positive and supportive environment that encourages open and honest communication. These skills not only benefit your relationships with others but also contribute to your personal growth and emotional well-being. As you continue to develop these skills, you will find that controlling your temperament becomes easier, and you are better equipped to handle challenging situations with grace and composure. Remember, active listening and empathy are skills that require practice and patience. Be kind to yourself as you navigate the learning process, and remember that every interaction is an opportunity for growth and improvement. 6.3 Assertiveness and Conflict Resolution. Assertiveness and conflict resolution are essential skills for controlling your temperament and maintaining healthy relationships. When you are assertive, you are able to express your needs, opinions, and boundaries in a clear and respectful manner. Conflict resolution, on the other hand, involves finding mutually beneficial solutions to disagreements and conflicts. By developing these skills, you can effectively manage your temperament and prevent it from escalating into anger or frustration. 6.3.1 The importance of assertiveness. Assertiveness is the ability to communicate your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a direct and respectful way. It is an important skill for managing your temperament because it allows you to express yourself without resorting to aggression or passive-aggressive behavior. When you are assertive, you are able to set boundaries, stand up for yourself, and communicate your needs effectively. Assertiveness is crucial for controlling your temperament because it helps you avoid bottling up your emotions. When you suppress your feelings and needs, they can build up over time and eventually lead to explosive outbursts. By being assertive, you can address issues as they arise and prevent them from escalating into conflicts. 6.3.2 Developing assertiveness skills. Developing assertiveness skills takes practice and self-awareness. Here are some strategies to help you become more assertive. Identify your needs and feelings. Before you can communicate your needs assertively, you need to be aware of what they are. Take the time to reflect on your emotions and identify what you need from a particular situation or relationship. Use I statements. When expressing yourself, use I statements to take ownership of your feelings and needs. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel ignored," say, "I feel ignored when you interrupt me during conversations." Practice active listening. Assertiveness is not just about expressing yourself, it also involves listening to others. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to the person speaking and validating their feelings and perspectives. Set clear boundaries. Assertiveness requires setting and enforcing boundaries. Clearly communicate your limits and expectations to others, and be firm in upholding them. Practice assertive body language. Your body language can convey assertiveness. Stand or sit up straight, maintain eye contact, and use confident gestures when communicating. Role-play assertive scenarios. Practice assertiveness in low-stakes situations by role-playing with a trusted friend or family member. This can help you build confidence and refine your assertiveness skills. 6.3.3 Conflict resolution strategies. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but how you handle it can greatly impact your temperament. Conflict resolution involves finding a solution that satisfies the needs of all parties involved. Here are some strategies to help you effectively resolve conflicts. Stay calm and composed. When conflicts arise, it's important to stay calm and composed. Take deep breaths, count to 10, or use any relaxation techniques that work for you to manage your emotions. Listen actively. Conflict resolution requires active listening. Give the other person your full attention, and try to understand their perspective without interrupting or judging. Express your viewpoint. Once you have listened to the other person, express your viewpoint using assertive communication techniques. Clearly state your needs and concerns, and avoid blaming or attacking the other person. Seek common ground. Look for areas of agreement or compromise that can help find a mutually beneficial solution. Focus on shared goals and interests to bridge the gap between conflicting viewpoints. Brainstorm solutions. Collaborate with the other person to generate possible solutions to the conflict. Encourage open and creative thinking, and be willing to consider alternative perspectives. Evaluate and choose the best solution. Assess the potential solutions and choose the one that best addresses the needs of all parties involved. Be willing to make concessions and find a middle ground if necessary. Implement and follow up. Once a solution has been agreed upon, take action to implement it. Follow up with the other person to ensure that the resolution is working effectively and make adjustments if needed. 6.3.4 The benefits of assertiveness and conflict resolution. Developing assertiveness and conflict resolution skills can have numerous benefits for controlling your temperament and improving your relationships. Some of these benefits include reduced stress and frustration. By effectively expressing your needs and resolving conflicts, you can reduce stress and frustration in your life. This can lead to a greater sense of calm and inner peace. Improved communication. Assertiveness and conflict resolution skills enhance your communication abilities. You will be able to express yourself more clearly and listen actively, leading to better understanding and connection with others. Enhanced self-esteem. When you are assertive and able to resolve conflicts, you develop a sense of self-worth and confidence. This can boost your self-esteem and empower you to navigate challenging situations with ease. Stronger relationships. Assertiveness and conflict resolution contribute to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. By effectively communicating and resolving conflicts, you can build trust, understanding, and mutual respect with others. Greater emotional well-being. When you are able to assert yourself and resolve conflicts, you experience greater emotional well-being. You will feel more in control of your emotions and have a greater sense of satisfaction in your relationships. By practicing assertiveness and conflict resolution, you can effectively control your temperament and create a more harmonious and fulfilling life. These skills are valuable tools for managing your emotions, expressing yourself authentically, and building strong and healthy relationships. 6.4 Effective communication techniques. Effective communication is a crucial skill in managing and controlling your temperament. It allows you to express your thoughts and emotions clearly, understand others better, and resolve conflicts in a healthy and productive manner. By mastering effective communication techniques, you can enhance your relationships, reduce misunderstandings, and create a more harmonious environment. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques that can help you improve your communication skills and maintain control over your temperament. 6.4.1 Active listening. Active listening is a fundamental aspect of effective communication. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, paying attention to both their verbal and nonverbal cues, and demonstrating genuine interest in what they have to say. By practicing active listening, you can foster better understanding, build trust, and establish meaningful connections with others. To become an active listener, start by giving your undivided attention to the speaker. Maintain eye contact, nod your head to show that you are listening, and avoid interrupting or formulating responses in your mind while they are speaking. Instead, focus on understanding their perspective and empathizing with their emotions. Reflecting on their words and summarizing what they have said can also demonstrate that you are actively engaged in the conversation. 6.4.2 Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It plays a vital role in effective communication as it allows you to connect with others on a deeper level and respond to their emotions in a compassionate and supportive manner. By practicing empathy, you can create a safe and nurturing environment for open and honest communication. To cultivate empathy, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and imagine how they might be feeling. Listen attentively to their words, observe their body language, and try to understand the underlying emotions behind their communication. Show empathy by acknowledging their feelings, validating their experiences, and offering support and understanding. Remember, empathy is not about solving their problems but rather providing a space for them to express themselves without judgment. 6.4.3 Nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication plays a significant role in conveying messages and emotions. It includes facial expressions, body language, gestures, and tone of voice. Being aware of your own nonverbal cues and understanding how to interpret them in others can greatly enhance your communication skills. When communicating, pay attention to your body language and facial expressions. Maintain an open posture, make appropriate eye contact, and use gestures that support your message. Be mindful of your tone of voice, ensuring that it matches the intended meaning of your words. Similarly, observe the nonverbal cues of the person you are communicating with, as they can provide valuable insights into their emotions and intentions. 6.4.4 Clear and concise communication. Clear and concise communication is essential for effective expression and understanding. It involves conveying your thoughts and ideas in a straightforward and easily comprehensible manner. By using simple language, organizing your thoughts, and being mindful of your message, you can minimize misunderstandings and promote effective communication. When communicating, take the time to organize your thoughts before speaking. Be clear about your intentions and the message you want to convey. Use simple and concise language, avoiding jargon or complex terminology that may confuse the listener. Break down complex ideas into smaller, more manageable parts, and provide examples or illustrations to enhance understanding. Additionally, be mindful of the pace and volume of your speech, ensuring that it is appropriate for the situation. 6.4.5 Conflict resolution. Conflict is a natural part of human interaction, and learning how to resolve conflicts effectively is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. Effective communication techniques can play a significant role in resolving conflicts and preventing them from escalating. When faced with a conflict, approach the situation with an open mind and a willingness to understand the other person's perspective. Practice active listening and empathy to gain a deeper understanding of their concerns and emotions. Use I statements to express your own feelings and needs without blaming or attacking the other person. Seek common ground and explore possible solutions together, focusing on compromise and collaboration rather than winning or losing. Remember, effective conflict resolution requires patience, understanding, and a commitment to finding mutually beneficial outcomes. 6.4.6 Feedback and validation. Providing feedback and validation is an essential aspect of effective communication. It allows you to express your thoughts and opinions constructively while acknowledging and validating the feelings and experiences of others. When offering feedback, be specific and focus on the behavior or situation rather than attacking the person. Use I statements to express how their actions made you feel and suggest alternative approaches or solutions. Be open to receiving feedback as well, as it can provide valuable insights into your own communication style and help you grow. Validation is equally important in effective communication. Acknowledge the emotions and experiences of others, even if you may not agree with their perspective. Show empathy and understanding, and avoid dismissing or invalidating their feelings. By validating others, you create an environment of trust and respect, which fosters open and honest communication. 6.4.7 Practice and patience. Improving your communication skills takes practice and patience. It is a continuous learning process that requires self-reflection, feedback, and a commitment to growth. Be patient with yourself as you navigate through different communication situations, and remember that mistakes are opportunities for learning and improvement. Take every opportunity to practice your communication skills, whether it be in personal relationships, professional settings, or social interactions. Seek feedback from trusted individuals who can provide constructive criticism and guidance. Reflect on your communication experiences, identifying areas for improvement and celebrating your successes. With time and dedication, you can become a more effective communicator and maintain control over your temperament in various situations. Remember, effective communication is a powerful tool in managing your temperament. By practicing active listening, empathy, clear and concise communication, conflict resolution, feedback, and validation, you can enhance your relationships, reduce misunderstandings, and create a more harmonious environment. Embrace the journey of improving your communication skills, and enjoy the positive impact it has on your temperament and overall well-being. 7. Practicing self-care. 7.1 Understanding the importance of self-care. In our fast-paced and demanding world, it is easy to get caught up in the chaos and neglect our own well-being. However, taking care of ourselves is crucial, especially when it comes to managing our temperament. Self-care is not just a luxury or an indulgence, it is a fundamental necessity for maintaining emotional balance and inner peace. 7.1.1 Prioritizing your needs. Self-care involves prioritizing your own needs and making them a top priority in your life. It means recognizing that you deserve to be taken care of and that your well-being matters. When you prioritize self-care, you are acknowledging that you are important and that your needs are valid. 7.1.2 Physical self-care strategies. Physical self-care is an essential aspect of managing your temperament. Taking care of your body can have a significant impact on your emotional well-being. Here are some strategies to incorporate into your self-care routine. Exercise. Engaging in regular physical activity not only improves your physical health but also releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Find an exercise routine that you enjoy, whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in a team sport. Healthy eating. Nourishing your body with nutritious foods can have a positive impact on your mood and energy levels. Aim to include a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins in your diet. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Adequate sleep. Getting enough sleep is crucial for maintaining emotional balance. Create a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation and ensures you get the recommended 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Avoid caffeine and electronic devices before bed to improve the quality of your sleep. Relaxation techniques. Incorporate relaxation techniques into your daily routine to reduce stress and promote relaxation. This can include activities such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, taking a warm bath, or practicing mindfulness. 7.1.3 Mental and Emotional Self-Care Techniques. In addition to physical self-care, it is essential to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Here are some techniques to incorporate into your self-care routine. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness and meditation can help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. It allows you to observe them without judgment and develop a sense of inner calm. Set aside time each day to engage in mindfulness or meditation practices. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings in a journal can be a therapeutic way to process emotions and gain clarity. Use your journal as a safe space to express yourself without fear of judgment. Reflect on your experiences and explore any patterns or triggers that may affect your temperament. Engaging in hobbies. Make time for activities that bring you joy and allow you to relax. Engaging in hobbies such as painting, playing a musical instrument, gardening, or reading can provide a much-needed escape from daily stressors and help recharge your emotional batteries. Setting boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries is crucial for protecting your mental and emotional well-being. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize activities and relationships that bring you fulfillment and happiness. Setting boundaries allows you to conserve your energy and focus on what truly matters to you. 7.1.4 Creating a self-care routine. To make self-care a consistent part of your life, it is essential to create a self-care routine. Here are some steps to help you establish a routine that works for you. Identify your needs. Take some time to reflect on your needs and what activities or practices make you feel rejuvenated and balanced. Consider your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Schedule self-care time. Block out specific times in your schedule dedicated to self-care activities. Treat these times as non-negotiable and prioritize them just as you would any other important commitment. Experiment and adapt. Explore different self-care activities and techniques to find what resonates with you. Be open to trying new things and adapt your routine as needed. What works for someone else may not work for you, so listen to your own needs and preferences. Practice consistency. Consistency is key when it comes to self-care. Make a commitment to yourself to engage in self-care activities regularly, even when life gets busy. Remember that self-care is not selfish, it is an investment in your overall well-being. By understanding the importance of self-care and incorporating it into your daily life, you can effectively manage your temperament. Prioritizing your needs, practicing physical self-care, engaging in mental and emotional self-care techniques, and creating a self-care routine will contribute to your overall well-being and help you maintain a calm and balanced temperament. Remember, taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it is a necessity for living a fulfilling and harmonious life. 7.2 Physical Self-Care Strategies. Taking care of your physical well-being is an essential aspect of managing your temperament. When you prioritize your physical health, you provide yourself with a solid foundation for emotional stability and resilience. In this section, we will explore various physical self-care strategies that can help you maintain a calm and balanced temperament. 7.2.1 Exercise regularly. Engaging in regular physical exercise is one of the most effective ways to manage your temperament. Exercise not only improves your physical health but also has a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. When you exercise, your body releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. These endorphins help reduce stress, anxiety, and irritability, allowing you to maintain a more positive and balanced temperament. Find an exercise routine that suits your preferences and lifestyle. It could be anything from walking, jogging, swimming, dancing, or practicing yoga. The key is to choose activities that you enjoy and can commit to on a regular basis. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to reaping the benefits of physical activity. 7.2.2 Prioritize sleep. Adequate sleep is crucial for maintaining a calm and balanced temperament. When you are sleep deprived, your ability to regulate emotions and cope with stress diminishes significantly. Lack of sleep can make you more prone to irritability, mood swings, and difficulty managing your emotions effectively. Make it a priority to establish a consistent sleep routine. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine that includes activities such as reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. Avoid stimulating activities, caffeine, and electronic devices close to bedtime, as they can interfere with your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. 7.2.3 Practice relaxation techniques. Incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine can help you manage stress and maintain a calm temperament. There are various relaxation techniques you can explore, such as deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, and mindfulness meditation. Deep breathing exercises involve taking slow, deep breaths, focusing on your breath as it enters and leaves your body. This simple technique can help reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. Progressive muscle relaxation involves tensing and then releasing different muscle groups in your body, promoting physical and mental relaxation. Guided imagery involves visualizing peaceful and calming scenes to help relax your mind and body. Mindfulness meditation involves focusing your attention on the present moment, observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Experiment with different relaxation techniques and find what works best for you. Incorporate them into your daily routine, especially during times of heightened stress or when you feel your temperament starting to escalate. 7.2.4 Maintain a healthy diet. The food you consume plays a significant role in your overall well-being, including your temperament. A healthy and balanced diet can provide your body with the necessary nutrients to function optimally, both physically and mentally. On the other hand, a poor diet can lead to imbalances in your body and negatively impact your mood and temperament. Focus on incorporating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats into your diet. Avoid excessive consumption of processed foods, sugary snacks, and drinks, as they can contribute to mood swings and energy crashes. Stay hydrated by drinking an adequate amount of water throughout the day, as dehydration can affect your mood and cognitive function. 7.2.5 Engage in relaxing activities. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation can significantly contribute to managing your temperament. Find hobbies or activities that help you unwind and recharge. It could be reading, listening to music, gardening, painting, playing a musical instrument, or spending time in nature. Make time for these activities regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Engaging in activities that you enjoy can help reduce stress, promote a sense of fulfillment, and provide a much-needed break from the demands of daily life. 7.2.6 Take breaks and practice time management. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become overwhelmed and stressed. Taking regular breaks throughout the day and practicing effective time management can help you maintain a calm and balanced temperament. Schedule short breaks during your work or study sessions to rest and recharge. Use this time to stretch, take a short walk, or engage in a quick relaxation technique. Break up your tasks into manageable chunks and prioritize them based on importance. By managing your time effectively, you can reduce stress and prevent feelings of being overwhelmed. Remember, physical self-care is an integral part of managing your temperament. By incorporating these strategies into your daily routine, you can enhance your overall well-being and maintain a calm and balanced temperament. Prioritize your physical health, and you will reap the benefits in all areas of your life. 7.3 Mental and emotional self-care techniques. Taking care of your mental and emotional well-being is crucial when it comes to controlling your temperament. It is important to prioritize self-care and develop techniques that help you manage your emotions and maintain a calm and balanced state of mind. In this section, we will explore various mental and emotional self-care techniques that can support you in your journey towards mastering your temperament. 7.3.1 Practice mindfulness meditation. One powerful technique for managing your mental and emotional well-being is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By practicing mindfulness meditation regularly, you can cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness and develop the ability to observe your thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. To practice mindfulness meditation, find a quiet and comfortable space where you can sit or lie down. Close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath. Notice the sensation of the breath as it enters and leaves your body. Whenever your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. With regular practice, mindfulness meditation can help you become more aware of your emotions and better equipped to respond to them in a calm and balanced manner. 7.3.2 Engage in creative expression. Engaging in creative activities can be a powerful form of mental and emotional self-care. Whether it's painting, writing, playing a musical instrument, or any other form of creative expression, these activities can provide an outlet for your emotions and help you process and release any pent-up feelings. When you engage in creative expression, you enter a state of flow where you are fully absorbed in the activity. This can be incredibly therapeutic and can help you gain a fresh perspective on your emotions. It allows you to channel your energy into something positive and productive, helping you release any tension or stress that may be contributing to your temperament. 7.3.3 Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is an essential aspect of mental and emotional self-care. It involves treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially during challenging times. Instead of being self-critical or judgmental, practice self-compassion by offering yourself the same care and support you would give to a loved one. When you notice negative self-talk or self-criticism, pause and remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and experiences difficult emotions. Treat yourself with kindness and offer yourself words of encouragement and understanding. By practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a more positive and nurturing inner dialogue, which can have a profound impact on your overall well-being and temperament. 7.3.4 Engage in physical exercise. Physical exercise is not only beneficial for your physical health but also plays a significant role in your mental and emotional well-being. Engaging in regular physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Exercise can help reduce stress, improve sleep, and increase overall feelings of well-being. Find a form of exercise that you enjoy, whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, dancing, or participating in a team sport. The key is to engage in activities that get your body moving and elevate your heart rate. By incorporating regular exercise into your routine, you can effectively manage your emotions and reduce the likelihood of them escalating into temperamental outbursts. 7.3.5 Practice emotional regulation techniques. Emotional regulation techniques are essential tools for managing your temperament. These techniques involve recognizing and understanding your emotions and finding healthy ways to express and regulate them. Some effective emotional regulation techniques include deep breathing exercises. Take slow, deep breaths to activate your body's relaxation response and calm your mind. Journaling. Write down your thoughts and emotions in a journal to gain clarity and release any pent-up feelings. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and relax different muscle groups in your body to release tension and promote relaxation. Visualization. Imagine yourself in a peaceful and calming environment to help shift your focus away from negative emotions. Positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations and encouraging statements. By practicing these emotional regulation techniques regularly, you can develop greater control over your emotions and prevent them from overwhelming you. 7.3.6 Seek support from loved ones. Building a support system of trusted friends and family members is crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. Reach out to your loved ones and share your experiences and struggles with them. Having someone to talk to and lean on during challenging times can provide immense comfort and support. Additionally, consider seeking professional help if you find it challenging to manage your temperament on your own. A therapist or counselor can provide you with valuable guidance and techniques tailored to your specific needs. They can help you explore the root causes of your temperament and develop effective strategies for managing it. Remember, taking care of your mental and emotional well-being is a continuous process. It requires consistent effort and practice. By incorporating these mental and emotional self-care techniques into your daily routine, you can cultivate a greater sense of inner peace, balance, and control over your temperament. 7.4 Creating a self-care routine. Creating a self-care routine is an essential aspect of managing and controlling your temperament. Taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally is crucial for maintaining balance and inner peace. By incorporating self-care practices into your daily life, you can effectively reduce stress, improve your overall well-being, and enhance your ability to manage your temperament. In this section, we will explore the importance of self-care and provide practical tips for creating a self-care routine that works for you. 7.4.1 Understanding the importance of self-care. Self-care is not a luxury, it is a necessity for maintaining good mental and emotional health. When you prioritize self-care, you are investing in your well-being and ensuring that you have the energy and resilience to navigate life's challenges. Self-care involves activities and practices that promote relaxation, rejuvenation, and self-reflection. It is about taking intentional and proactive steps to nurture yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. By engaging in self-care, you can reduce stress. Self-care activities help to reduce the negative effects of stress on your mind and body. When you take time to relax and recharge, you can better cope with daily stressors and prevent burnout. Enhance emotional well-being. Self-care practices such as journaling, meditation, and spending time in nature can improve your emotional well-being. These activities allow you to process your emotions, gain clarity, and cultivate a positive mindset. Improve physical health. Self-care involves taking care of your physical health through activities such as exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep. When you prioritize your physical well-being, you have more energy and vitality to manage your temperament effectively. Boost self-esteem. Engaging in self-care activities that make you feel good about yourself can boost your self-esteem and self-confidence. When you prioritize self-care, you send a message to yourself that you are worthy of love and care. 7.4.2 Designing your self-care routine. Creating a self-care routine that works for you requires self-reflection and experimentation. It is essential to identify activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and a sense of well-being. Here are some steps to help you design your self-care routine. Identify your needs. Take some time to reflect on what areas of your life need more attention and care. Consider your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Are there specific areas that require more focus? For example, if you find yourself feeling physically drained, you may need to prioritize activities that promote physical health, such as exercise or getting enough sleep. Explore different activities. Experiment with various self-care activities to find what resonates with you. Some common self-care practices include meditation, yoga, reading, taking baths, spending time in nature, journaling, engaging in hobbies, and practicing mindfulness. Try different activities and pay attention to how they make you feel. Make it a habit. Consistency is key when it comes to self-care. Incorporate self-care activities into your daily or weekly routine. Set aside dedicated time for self-care and make it a non-negotiable part of your schedule. Treat it as an essential appointment with yourself. Be flexible. Your self-care routine may need to evolve and adapt as your needs change. Be open to trying new activities and adjusting your routine as necessary. Remember that self-care is a personal journey, and what works for someone else may not work for you. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and give yourself permission to prioritize self-care. It is not selfish, it is necessary for your well-being. Let go of any guilt or judgment you may have about taking time for yourself. 7.4.3 Incorporating self-care into your daily life. To make self-care a consistent part of your life, it is essential to integrate it into your daily routine. Here are some practical tips for incorporating self-care into your daily life. Start your day with intention. Begin your day by setting a positive intention and engaging in a self-care activity. This could be a few minutes of meditation, journaling, or enjoying a cup of tea in peace. Take breaks throughout the day. Incorporate short breaks into your day to recharge and refocus. Use these breaks to engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as going for a walk, listening to music, or practicing deep breathing exercises. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness throughout your day by bringing your attention to the present moment. Notice your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without judgment. This can help you stay grounded and reduce stress. Prioritize sleep. Make sleep a priority by establishing a consistent sleep routine. Create a relaxing bedtime routine that includes activities such as reading, taking a warm bath, or practicing relaxation techniques. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to activities or commitments that drain your energy and leave you feeling overwhelmed. Set boundaries that protect your time and energy, allowing you to prioritize self-care. Practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself and practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during challenging times. Remember that self-care is not about perfection but about nurturing yourself. By incorporating self-care into your daily life, you can create a strong foundation for managing and controlling your temperament. Remember that self-care is an ongoing practice, and it requires commitment and self-awareness. Be patient with yourself as you explore different self-care activities and find what works best for you. Prioritize your well-being, and you will reap the benefits of a balanced and peaceful temperament. 8. Developing healthy coping mechanisms. 8.1 Unhealthy coping mechanisms and their consequences. When faced with challenging situations or overwhelming emotions, it is natural for individuals to seek ways to cope and regain control over their temperament. However, not all coping mechanisms are healthy or effective in the long run. Unhealthy coping mechanisms may provide temporary relief, but they can have detrimental consequences on our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. In this section, we will explore some common unhealthy coping mechanisms and the potential consequences they can have. 8.1.1 Avoidance and denial. One of the most common unhealthy coping mechanisms is avoidance and denial. When confronted with difficult emotions or situations, some individuals choose to ignore or suppress them rather than facing them head-on. While this may provide temporary relief, it can lead to long-term consequences. Avoidance and denial prevent individuals from addressing the root causes of their emotions, which can result in unresolved issues and increased stress levels. Over time, this can lead to a buildup of negative emotions and a decreased ability to effectively manage one's temperament. 8.1.2 Substance abuse. Another unhealthy coping mechanism that individuals may turn to is substance abuse. Whether it is alcohol, drugs, or other addictive substances, using them as a means to escape or numb emotional pain can have severe consequences. Substance abuse not only affects one's physical health but also impairs judgment, decision-making, and overall mental well-being. It can lead to addiction, dependency, and a further deterioration of one's temperament. Additionally, substance abuse can strain relationships, hinder personal growth, and create a cycle of destructive behavior. 8.1.3 Emotional eating. Emotional eating is a coping mechanism where individuals turn to food as a way to manage their emotions. During times of stress, sadness, or frustration, some people find solace in consuming large quantities of food, particularly unhealthy and high-calorie options. While it may provide temporary comfort, emotional eating can lead to weight gain, poor nutrition, and a negative body image. This unhealthy coping mechanism can also create a vicious cycle, where individuals feel guilty or ashamed after indulging in emotional eating, leading to further emotional distress. 8.1.4 Self-isolation. When overwhelmed by their temperament, some individuals may choose to isolate themselves from others. While taking time alone can be beneficial for self-reflection and introspection, excessive self-isolation can have negative consequences. It can lead to feelings of loneliness, depression, and a lack of social support. Without the presence of supportive relationships, individuals may struggle to effectively manage their emotions and find healthy outlets for their temperament. Over time, self-isolation can exacerbate existing emotional difficulties and hinder personal growth. 8.1.5 Aggression and violence. In moments of intense anger or frustration, some individuals resort to aggression and violence as a way to cope with their temperament. This unhealthy coping mechanism not only harms others but also perpetuates a cycle of negative behavior. Engaging in aggressive or violent acts can lead to legal consequences, damaged relationships, and a further deterioration of one's mental and emotional well-being. It is important to recognize that aggression and violence are never healthy or acceptable ways to cope with one's temperament. 8.1.6 Excessive work or busyness. For some individuals, throwing themselves into work or keeping excessively busy is a way to distract themselves from their emotions or avoid dealing with their temperament. While being productive and engaged in meaningful activities can be positive, overworking or constantly staying busy can have detrimental effects. It can lead to burnout, chronic stress, and a neglect of self-care. By constantly avoiding their emotions and focusing solely on work or busyness, individuals may find it challenging to develop healthy coping mechanisms and maintain a balanced temperament. 8.1.7 Self-harm. One of the most dangerous and harmful coping mechanisms is self-harm. Individuals who engage in self-harm may intentionally inflict physical pain on themselves as a way to cope with emotional pain or regain a sense of control. Self-harm can have severe physical and psychological consequences, including infection, scarring, and an increased risk of suicide. It is crucial for individuals struggling with self-harm to seek professional help and support to develop healthier coping mechanisms and address the underlying issues causing their distress. It is important to recognize that unhealthy coping mechanisms may provide temporary relief, but they do not address the root causes of our emotions or help us effectively manage our temperament in the long run. Instead, they can lead to a worsening of our mental and emotional well-being, strained relationships, and a cycle of destructive behavior. In the next section, we will explore how to identify and replace these unhealthy coping strategies with healthier alternatives. 8.2 Identifying and replacing unhealthy coping strategies. In order to effectively manage your temperament, it is crucial to identify and replace unhealthy coping strategies. Unhealthy coping mechanisms are behaviors or actions that individuals engage in to deal with stress, anxiety, or other challenging emotions. While these strategies may provide temporary relief, they often have negative consequences in the long run and can exacerbate existing issues. By recognizing and replacing these unhealthy coping strategies with healthier alternatives, you can develop more adaptive and constructive ways of managing your temperament. 8.2.1 Recognizing unhealthy coping strategies. The first step in identifying and replacing unhealthy coping strategies is to become aware of the patterns and behaviors that you tend to engage in when faced with difficult emotions or situations. Some common unhealthy coping mechanisms include avoidance, avoiding or ignoring the problem at hand, whether it is through distraction, procrastination, or denial. This can lead to unresolved issues and increased stress in the long run. Substance abuse, turning to drugs, alcohol, or other substances as a way to numb or escape from emotional pain. While this may provide temporary relief, it can lead to addiction and further complications. Emotional eating, using food as a way to cope with stress or negative emotions. This can result in unhealthy eating habits, weight gain, and a negative relationship with food. Isolation, withdrawing from social interactions and isolating oneself from others. While solitude can be beneficial at times, excessive isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness and exacerbate negative emotions. Self-harm, engaging in self-destructive behaviors such as cutting, burning, or hitting oneself as a way to cope with emotional pain. This is an extremely harmful coping mechanism that requires immediate professional help. Escapism, engaging in excessive use of technology, gaming, or other activities as a means to escape from reality and avoid dealing with emotions. While temporary distraction can be helpful, excessive escapism can hinder personal growth and emotional well-being. 8.2.2 Replacing unhealthy coping strategies. Once you have identified your unhealthy coping strategies, it is important to replace them with healthier alternatives. Here are some effective strategies to consider. Seek support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or professionals who can provide emotional support and guidance. Talking about your feelings and concerns can help alleviate stress and provide a fresh perspective. Practice self-care. Engage in activities that promote self-care and well-being, such as exercise, meditation, journaling, or engaging in hobbies. These activities can help reduce stress and promote emotional balance. Develop healthy coping mechanisms. Explore and adopt healthy coping mechanisms that work for you, such as deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or engaging in creative outlets like painting or playing a musical instrument. Challenge negative thoughts. Identify and challenge negative thought patterns that contribute to unhealthy coping strategies. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and realistic perspectives. Practice mindfulness. Cultivate mindfulness by being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This can help you develop a greater sense of self-awareness and better manage your reactions to challenging situations. Seek professional help. If you find it difficult to replace unhealthy coping strategies on your own, consider seeking professional help from therapists, counselors, or support groups. They can provide guidance and support tailored to your specific needs. 8.2.3 Healthy coping techniques for different situations. Different situations may require different coping techniques. Here are some healthy coping strategies that can be effective in various scenarios. Stressful situations. Engage in stress-reducing activities such as exercise, deep breathing, or practicing mindfulness. Taking breaks, setting boundaries, and prioritizing self-care can also help manage stress. Conflict or disagreement. Practice active listening, empathy, and assertiveness when communicating with others. Seek to understand different perspectives and find common ground for resolution. Loss or grief. Allow yourself to grieve and process your emotions. Seek support from loved ones or join support groups to share your experiences and find solace. Anxiety or panic attacks. Practice deep breathing exercises, grounding techniques, and positive self-talk to manage anxiety symptoms. Seeking professional help can also provide effective strategies for coping with anxiety. 8.2.4 Building a support system. Building a support system is crucial in replacing unhealthy coping strategies. Surrounding yourself with supportive and understanding individuals can provide a sense of belonging and encouragement. Here are some ways to build a strong support system. Reach out to loved ones. Share your struggles and concerns with trusted friends and family members. They can offer emotional support, advice, and a listening ear. Join support groups. Seek out support groups or online communities that focus on similar challenges or interests. Connecting with others who have experienced similar situations can provide validation and guidance. Consider therapy or counseling. Professional therapists or counselors can provide a safe and non-judgmental space to explore your emotions and develop healthier coping strategies. Engage in community activities. Participate in community events, clubs, or organizations that align with your interests. This can help you meet like-minded individuals and expand your social network. By identifying and replacing unhealthy coping strategies with healthier alternatives, you can effectively manage your temperament and promote emotional well-being. Remember that change takes time and effort, so be patient with yourself as you navigate this process. With practice and perseverance, you can develop a repertoire of healthy coping mechanisms that will serve you well in various situations. 8.3 Healthy coping techniques for different situations. Controlling your temperament can be a challenging task, especially when faced with various situations that trigger strong emotions. However, by developing healthy coping techniques, you can effectively manage your temperament and maintain a sense of calm and control. In this section, we will explore different strategies and techniques that can help you cope with various situations in a healthy and constructive manner. 8.3.1 Coping with stressful situations. Stressful situations can often lead to heightened emotions and a loss of control over your temperament. To effectively cope with stress, it is important to develop healthy coping mechanisms. Here are some techniques that can help. Deep breathing. Deep breathing exercises can help activate your body's relaxation response, reducing stress and promoting a sense of calm. Take slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Focus on your breath and allow yourself to relax with each exhale. Progressive muscle relaxation. This technique involves tensing and then releasing each muscle group in your body, promoting relaxation and reducing stress. Start by tensing your muscles for a few seconds and then release the tension while focusing on the sensation of relaxation. Meditation. Meditation is a powerful tool for managing stress and promoting emotional well-being. Find a quiet and comfortable space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath or a calming image. Allow your thoughts to come and go without judgment, and bring your attention back to the present moment whenever your mind wanders. Exercise. Engaging in physical activity can help reduce stress and improve your mood. Whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in a sport, find an activity that you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. 8.3.2 Coping with conflict. Conflict is a common trigger for strong emotions and can often lead to an escalation of temperamental responses. To cope with conflict in a healthy way, consider the following techniques. Active listening. Practice active listening by giving your full attention to the person speaking. Avoid interrupting and try to understand their perspective without judgment. Reflect back what you have heard to ensure clear communication and show that you value their input. Empathy. Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to understand their feelings and needs. Show empathy by acknowledging their emotions and validating their experiences. This can help create a more compassionate and understanding atmosphere, reducing the likelihood of a heated conflict. Assertiveness. Express your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a clear and respectful manner. Use I statements to communicate your perspective without blaming or attacking the other person. Assertiveness allows you to assert your boundaries while maintaining a respectful and constructive dialogue. Conflict resolution. When conflicts arise, focus on finding a solution that satisfies both parties. Look for common ground and brainstorm possible compromises. Be open to different perspectives and be willing to negotiate and find a middle ground that addresses the needs of all involved. 8.3.3 Coping with change and uncertainty. Change and uncertainty can be challenging to navigate and can trigger a range of emotions. To cope with these situations, consider the following techniques. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your thoughts and emotions surrounding the change or uncertainty. Journaling can be a helpful tool to explore your feelings and gain clarity. Allow yourself to process your emotions and identify any fears or concerns that may be contributing to your temperament. Seek support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist to discuss your feelings and concerns. Sharing your thoughts and emotions with others can provide validation and support during times of change and uncertainty. Focus on the present. Instead of dwelling on the unknown future, focus on the present moment. Practice mindfulness and engage in activities that bring you joy and a sense of grounding. By staying present, you can reduce anxiety and maintain a more balanced temperament. Adaptability. Embrace a mindset of adaptability and flexibility. Recognize that change is a natural part of life and that you have the ability to adapt and grow. Embracing change with a positive attitude can help you navigate uncertain situations with greater ease. 8.3.4 Coping with loss and grief. Loss and grief can be incredibly challenging and can significantly impact your temperament. To cope with these emotions, consider the following techniques. Allow yourself to grieve. Give yourself permission to experience and process your emotions. Allow yourself to cry, express your feelings, and seek support from loved ones. It is essential to acknowledge and honor your grief as a natural part of the healing process. Self-care. Engage in self-care activities that promote healing and self-compassion. This may include engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, practicing relaxation techniques, or seeking professional support. Create a support system. Surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, or support groups who can provide comfort and understanding during times of loss. Sharing your feelings and memories with others who have experienced similar situations can be incredibly healing. Seek professional help. If your grief becomes overwhelming or significantly impacts your daily functioning, consider seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor. They can provide guidance and support as you navigate the grieving process. Remember, coping techniques may vary depending on the situation and individual preferences. It is important to explore different strategies and find what works best for you. By developing healthy coping mechanisms, you can effectively manage your temperament and navigate various situations with greater ease and resilience. 8.4 Building a support system. Building a support system is an essential aspect of managing and controlling your temperament. While it is important to develop personal strategies and coping mechanisms, having a strong support network can provide you with the necessary guidance, encouragement, and understanding to navigate through challenging situations. A support system can consist of friends, family members, mentors, therapists, or support groups who can offer emotional support, practical advice, and a safe space to express your thoughts and feelings. In this section, we will explore the importance of building a support system and provide guidance on how to cultivate and maintain one. 8.4.1 The importance of a support system. Having a support system is crucial for several reasons. First and foremost, it provides you with a sense of belonging and validation. When you surround yourself with individuals who understand and accept you, it becomes easier to manage your temperament. They can offer empathy, reassurance, and perspective, reminding you that you are not alone in your struggles. A support system also serves as a source of accountability. When you have people who genuinely care about your well-being, they can help you stay on track with your temperament management goals. They can provide gentle reminders, offer constructive feedback, and hold you accountable for your actions. This accountability can be instrumental in helping you maintain your progress and prevent relapses. Furthermore, a support system can offer practical assistance. Whether it's helping you brainstorm solutions to a problem, providing resources, or offering a helping hand during challenging times, having people you can rely on can make a significant difference in managing your temperament effectively. 8.4.2 Cultivating a support system. Building a support system requires effort and intentionality. Here are some steps you can take to cultivate a strong support network. Identify your needs. Start by identifying the specific areas in which you need support. Reflect on the challenges you face in managing your temperament and consider the types of assistance that would be most beneficial to you. This self-awareness will help you seek out individuals who can provide the support you require. Reach out to trusted individuals. Reach out to trusted individuals in your life who you believe would be supportive and understanding. This can include close friends, family members, or mentors. Share your journey with them, explaining your temperament management goals and the role they can play in supporting you. Be open and honest about your needs and expectations. Join support groups or communities. Consider joining support groups or communities that focus on temperament management or related topics. These groups can provide a safe and non-judgmental space to share experiences, gain insights, and learn from others who are going through similar challenges. Online forums, local community centers, or therapy groups can be excellent resources for finding such communities. Seek professional help. In some cases, seeking professional help from therapists, counselors, or coaches can be immensely beneficial. These professionals have the expertise and experience to guide you through your temperament management journey. They can provide you with personalized strategies, tools, and techniques to help you effectively manage your temperament. Additionally, they can offer a neutral perspective and a confidential space for you to explore your thoughts and emotions. 8.4.3 Nurturing and maintaining your support system. Building a support system is not a one-time task. It requires ongoing effort and nurturing. Here are some tips for maintaining and strengthening your support network. Express gratitude. Regularly express gratitude to the individuals in your support system. Let them know how much their presence and support mean to you. A simple thank you can go a long way in maintaining strong and meaningful relationships. Be a supportive friend. Support is a two-way street. Just as you receive support from others, be sure to offer your support in return. Listen actively, provide encouragement, and be there for your friends and loved ones when they need you. Building a mutually supportive relationship can deepen the bond and create a stronger support system. Communicate openly. Maintain open and honest communication with the individuals in your support system. Share your progress, setbacks, and any changes in your needs. Effective communication ensures that everyone is on the same page and can adapt their support accordingly. Regular check-ins. Schedule regular check-ins with your support system. These can be informal conversations or more structured meetings. Use this time to update each other on your progress, discuss any challenges you are facing, and seek guidance or advice. Regular check-ins help maintain a sense of connection and ensure that everyone is actively involved in your temperament management journey. Expand your network. Continuously seek opportunities to expand your support network. Attend workshops, seminars, or events related to temperament management or personal growth. Engage in activities or hobbies that align with your interests, as this can help you meet like-minded individuals who can become part of your support system. Remember, building a support system takes time and effort. Be patient and persistent in your efforts, and don't be discouraged if it takes time to find the right individuals or groups. With a strong support system in place, you will have the necessary resources and encouragement to effectively manage and control your temperament. 9. Managing stress and anxiety. 9.1 Understanding stress and its impact on temperament. Stress is an inevitable part of life. It is a natural response to the demands and pressures we face on a daily basis. While some stress can be beneficial and motivating, excessive or chronic stress can have a detrimental impact on our overall well-being, including our temperament. In this section, we will explore the relationship between stress and temperament, and how understanding and managing stress can help us control our temperament. The stress response. When we encounter a stressful situation, our body activates the fight or flight response. This response is designed to help us deal with immediate threats by releasing stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. While this response can be helpful in short-term situations, prolonged activation of the stress response can have negative effects on our physical and mental health. The impact of stress on temperament. Stress can significantly influence our temperament and how we respond to various situations. It can amplify our emotional reactions, making us more prone to anger, frustration, and irritability. When we are under stress, even minor inconveniences can trigger intense emotional responses, leading to conflicts and strained relationships. Furthermore, chronic stress can disrupt our ability to think clearly and make rational decisions. It impairs our cognitive functions, making it difficult to concentrate, remember information, and solve problems effectively. This cognitive impairment can further exacerbate our emotional reactions, leading to a vicious cycle of stress and negative temperament. Stress and the 4 temperaments. Each of the 4 temperaments, sanguine, choleric, melancholic, and phlegmatic, responds to stress in different ways. Understanding how stress affects your specific temperament can help you develop targeted strategies to manage and control your temperament. Sanguine. Sanguine individuals are generally optimistic and outgoing. However, under stress, they may become overwhelmed and anxious. They may struggle with maintaining their usual enthusiasm and may exhibit impulsive behavior. Choleric. Choleric individuals are driven and assertive. When faced with stress, they may become more aggressive and impatient. They may have difficulty controlling their anger and may exhibit a confrontational attitude. Melancholic. Melancholic individuals are introspective and detail-oriented. Under stress, they may become withdrawn and overly critical of themselves and others. They may experience heightened anxiety and may struggle with feelings of sadness and hopelessness. Phlegmatic. Phlegmatic individuals are calm and easygoing. When confronted with stress, they may become passive and avoidant. They may suppress their emotions and may have difficulty expressing their needs and concerns. The cycle of stress and temperament. Stress and temperament are closely intertwined, often creating a cycle that can be challenging to break. When we experience stress, our temperament can be triggered, leading to emotional and behavioral reactions that further contribute to our stress levels. For example, if a choleric individual encounters a stressful situation, their initial anger and impatience may escalate the tension, causing more stress for themselves and those around them. This cycle can be particularly detrimental to our overall well-being. It can strain relationships, hinder personal growth, and negatively impact our physical health. Therefore, it is crucial to recognize the signs of stress and develop effective strategies to manage and control our temperament. Managing stress for better temperament control. To effectively manage stress and control our temperament, it is essential to develop healthy coping mechanisms and stress management techniques. Here are some strategies that can help. Identify and reduce stressors. Take time to identify the sources of stress in your life and find ways to minimize or eliminate them. This may involve setting boundaries, delegating tasks, or seeking support from others. Practice relaxation techniques. Engage in activities that promote relaxation and reduce stress, such as deep breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, or spending time in nature. These techniques can help calm your mind and body, allowing you to respond to stressors more effectively. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Prioritize self-care by getting regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep. Taking care of your physical health can enhance your resilience to stress and improve your overall well-being. Develop effective time management skills. Poor time management can contribute to stress and overwhelm. Learn to prioritize tasks, set realistic goals, and delegate when necessary. Creating a structured schedule can help reduce stress and increase productivity. Seek social support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or support groups when you are feeling overwhelmed. Talking about your stressors and emotions can provide perspective and support, helping you manage your temperament more effectively. Practice self-reflection and self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and reactions to stress. Developing self-awareness can help you identify patterns and triggers, allowing you to respond more consciously and positively to stressful situations. Remember, managing stress is an ongoing process. It requires consistent effort and a commitment to self-care. By understanding the impact of stress on your temperament and implementing effective stress management techniques, you can gain better control over your emotions and cultivate a calmer and more balanced temperament. 9.2 Stress Management Techniques. Stress is an inevitable part of life, and it can have a significant impact on our temperament. When stress levels rise, our ability to manage our emotions and reactions can become compromised. However, by implementing effective stress management techniques, we can regain control over our temperament and maintain a sense of calm within. 9.2.1 Identify and understand your stressors. The first step in managing stress is to identify and understand the specific triggers that cause stress in your life. Take some time to reflect on the situations, people, or circumstances that consistently lead to feelings of stress and anxiety. By recognizing these stressors, you can begin to develop strategies to minimize their impact on your temperament. 9.2.2 Practice relaxation techniques. Relaxation techniques are invaluable tools for managing stress and promoting a sense of calm. Deep breathing exercises, meditation, and progressive muscle relaxation are just a few examples of relaxation techniques that can help you reduce stress levels. Incorporate these practices into your daily routine to create a habit of relaxation and promote a more balanced temperament. 9.2.3 Engage in regular physical activity. Physical activity is not only beneficial for your physical health but also plays a crucial role in managing stress. Engaging in regular exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. Whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in a team sport, find an activity that you enjoy and make it a part of your stress management routine. 9.2.4 Prioritize self-care. Self-care is essential for managing stress and maintaining a healthy temperament. Take time each day to engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. This could include reading a book, taking a bath, practicing a hobby, or spending time in nature. By prioritizing self-care, you are actively investing in your well-being and resilience against stress. 9.2.5 Practice time management. Poor time management can contribute to feelings of stress and overwhelm. By developing effective time management skills, you can reduce stress levels and create a more balanced lifestyle. Start by prioritizing tasks, setting realistic goals, and breaking larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Additionally, learn to delegate tasks when possible and avoid overcommitting yourself. 9.2.6 Foster a supportive network. Having a strong support system is crucial for managing stress and maintaining a positive temperament. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Share your feelings and concerns with trusted friends or family members who can provide guidance and perspective. Additionally, consider joining support groups or seeking professional help if needed. 9.2.7 Practice positive thinking. Positive thinking can significantly impact your ability to manage stress and maintain a calm temperament. Challenge negative thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. Focus on gratitude and cultivate a mindset of optimism. By shifting your perspective, you can reduce stress levels and approach challenges with a more balanced and resilient mindset. 9.2.8 Establish healthy boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for managing stress and protecting your well-being. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize your own needs. Recognize that it is okay to put yourself first and establish limits on what you can handle. By setting boundaries, you can reduce stress and create a more harmonious balance in your life. 9.2.9 Practice problem-solving skills. Developing effective problem-solving skills can help you manage stress and approach challenges with a more level-headed temperament. Break down problems into smaller, manageable parts and brainstorm potential solutions. Consider seeking advice from others or researching different strategies. By actively engaging in problem-solving, you can reduce stress and regain a sense of control. 9.2.10 Maintain a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle is crucial for managing stress and maintaining a balanced temperament. Ensure you are getting enough sleep, eating a nutritious diet, and staying hydrated. Avoid excessive consumption of caffeine, alcohol, and unhealthy foods, as they can exacerbate stress levels. By taking care of your physical health, you are better equipped to manage stress and maintain a calm temperament. Remember, managing stress is an ongoing process that requires consistent effort and self-reflection. By implementing these stress management techniques into your daily life, you can regain control over your temperament and cultivate a sense of inner peace. 9.3 Coping with anxiety and panic attacks. Anxiety and panic attacks can be overwhelming and debilitating, causing significant distress and interfering with daily life. When it comes to managing your temperament, it is crucial to address and cope with anxiety and panic attacks effectively. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques that can help you cope with anxiety and regain control over your temperament. Understanding anxiety and panic attacks. Anxiety is a natural response to stress or perceived threats. It is a normal part of life and can even be beneficial in certain situations, as it helps us stay alert and focused. However, when anxiety becomes excessive and uncontrollable, it can lead to panic attacks. Panic attacks are intense episodes of fear and discomfort that can occur suddenly and without warning. They are often accompanied by physical symptoms such as rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, chest pain, dizziness, and sweating. Panic attacks can be triggered by specific situations or can arise unexpectedly, causing a sense of impending doom or a fear of losing control. Identifying triggers and early warning signs. The first step in coping with anxiety and panic attacks is to identify your triggers and early warning signs. Triggers are situations, thoughts, or events that provoke anxiety, while early warning signs are physical or emotional cues that indicate the onset of anxiety. Take some time to reflect on your experiences and identify the specific triggers that tend to provoke anxiety or panic attacks. Common triggers include social situations, public speaking, crowded places, certain phobias, or even specific thoughts or memories. Once you have identified your triggers, pay attention to the early warning signs that precede an anxiety episode. These signs may include increased heart rate, shallow breathing, muscle tension, restlessness, or intrusive thoughts. Deep breathing and relaxation techniques. Deep breathing and relaxation techniques are effective tools for managing anxiety and panic attacks. When anxiety strikes, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid, which can further exacerbate the symptoms. By practicing deep breathing, you can activate the body's relaxation response and calm your nervous system. One simple deep breathing technique is diaphragmatic breathing. Find a comfortable position, place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, allowing your abdomen to rise as you fill your lungs with air. Exhale slowly through your mouth, feeling your abdomen fall as you release the breath. Repeat this process several times, focusing on the sensation of your breath and allowing yourself to relax with each exhale. In addition to deep breathing, other relaxation techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, and meditation can also help reduce anxiety and promote a sense of calm. Experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. Cognitive restructuring. Cognitive restructuring is a powerful technique that involves challenging and changing negative thought patterns that contribute to anxiety. Often, our thoughts can become distorted during moments of anxiety, leading to irrational fears and catastrophic thinking. By identifying and challenging these negative thoughts, you can reframe them in a more realistic and positive light. Start by paying attention to your thoughts during moments of anxiety or panic. Notice any patterns of negative thinking or irrational beliefs. Ask yourself if there is any evidence to support these thoughts or if they are based on assumptions or fears. Once you have identified the negative thoughts, challenge them by asking yourself more realistic and rational questions. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations or statements that promote a sense of calm and confidence. Seeking support and professional help. Coping with anxiety and panic attacks can be challenging, and it is essential to seek support from loved ones and professionals. Share your experiences with trusted friends or family members who can provide understanding and encouragement. Sometimes, simply talking about your anxiety can help alleviate some of the burden. If your anxiety and panic attacks are significantly impacting your daily life and well-being, consider seeking professional help. A mental health professional, such as a therapist or counselor, can provide you with the necessary tools and techniques to manage anxiety effectively. They can also help you explore any underlying issues or traumas that may be contributing to your anxiety. Lifestyle modifications. In addition to the strategies mentioned above, making certain lifestyle modifications can also help reduce anxiety and prevent panic attacks. Here are a few suggestions. Prioritize self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Take time for yourself and engage in hobbies or practices that promote well-being. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. These factors can significantly impact your overall mood and temperament. Limit caffeine and alcohol intake. Both caffeine and alcohol can exacerbate anxiety symptoms. Consider reducing or eliminating these substances from your diet. Practice stress management techniques. Engage in activities such as yoga, mindfulness, or journaling to help manage stress and promote emotional well-being. Establish a consistent sleep routine. Getting enough quality sleep is crucial for managing anxiety. Create a bedtime routine that promotes relaxation and ensures a restful night's sleep. Remember, coping with anxiety and panic attacks is a journey that requires patience and persistence. By implementing these strategies and seeking support when needed, you can develop effective coping mechanisms and regain control over your temperament. 9.4 Creating a stress-free environment. Creating a stress-free environment is essential for managing and controlling your temperament. When you are surrounded by a calm and peaceful atmosphere, it becomes easier to maintain a balanced state of mind and respond to situations in a more composed manner. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques that can help you create a stress-free environment in your daily life. 9.4.1 Declutter and organize your space. One of the first steps in creating a stress-free environment is to declutter and organize your physical space. A cluttered and disorganized environment can contribute to feelings of overwhelm and anxiety. Take some time to assess your surroundings and identify areas that need attention. Start by decluttering and getting rid of unnecessary items. Create designated spaces for different belongings and ensure everything has its place. By organizing your space, you will create a sense of order and promote a calm atmosphere. 9.4.2 Create a relaxing ambiance. The ambiance of your environment plays a significant role in managing stress and promoting a sense of tranquility. Consider incorporating elements that help create a relaxing atmosphere. Soft lighting, soothing colors, and calming scents can all contribute to a stress-free environment. Experiment with different lighting options, such as warm tone bulbs or natural light, to create a cozy and inviting space. Use colors that evoke a sense of calm, such as blues, greens, or neutrals. Additionally, consider using essential oils or scented candles to infuse your space with calming fragrances like lavender or chamomile. 9.4.3 Establish boundaries. Setting boundaries is crucial for maintaining a stress-free environment. Boundaries help protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. Clearly communicate your limits to others and assertively express your needs. This could involve setting boundaries around work hours, personal space, or social commitments. By establishing boundaries, you create a sense of control over your environment and reduce the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed or stressed. 9.4.4 Practice mindful technology use. In today's digital age, technology has become an integral part of our lives. However, excessive use of technology can contribute to stress and overwhelm. To create a stress-free environment, it is important to practice mindful technology use. Set boundaries around your screen time and establish designated periods for unplugging and disconnecting from devices. Create tech-free zones in your home where you can engage in activities that promote relaxation and mindfulness, such as reading, meditating, or spending time in nature. 9.4.5 Cultivate a calming routine. Having a calming routine can significantly contribute to a stress-free environment. Establishing a consistent routine helps create a sense of structure and predictability, reducing the likelihood of feeling overwhelmed. Incorporate activities into your routine that promote relaxation and self-care, such as practicing yoga or meditation, taking a warm bath, or engaging in a hobby you enjoy. By dedicating time to these activities regularly, you create a peaceful and rejuvenating environment for yourself. 9.4.6 Foster supportive relationships. The people we surround ourselves with can greatly impact our stress levels and overall well-being. Foster supportive relationships with individuals who uplift and encourage you. Surround yourself with positive influences who understand and respect your temperament. Engage in open and honest communication with your loved ones, expressing your needs and concerns. By cultivating supportive relationships, you create an environment that promotes understanding, empathy, and emotional well-being. 9.4.7 Practice stress-relieving techniques. In addition to creating a stress-free environment, it is important to have a repertoire of stress-relieving techniques that you can turn to when needed. These techniques can help you manage and reduce stress levels in the moment. Some effective stress-relieving techniques include deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, mindfulness meditation, and engaging in physical activity. Experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. By incorporating these techniques into your daily routine, you can create a more peaceful and stress-free environment. 9.4.8 Prioritize self-care. Self-care is an essential component of creating a stress-free environment. Prioritize taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as practicing self-reflection, engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, or pampering yourself with a spa day. Make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine and ensure you allocate time for yourself regularly. By prioritizing self-care, you create a nurturing and stress-free environment that supports your overall well-being. 9.4.9 Seek professional help if needed. If you find that despite your efforts, managing stress and creating a stress-free environment is challenging, do not hesitate to seek professional help. A mental health professional can provide guidance and support in developing effective strategies for managing stress and improving your overall well-being. They can help you explore underlying factors contributing to your stress and provide you with tools and techniques tailored to your specific needs. Creating a stress-free environment is a continuous process that requires ongoing effort and self-reflection. By implementing the strategies and techniques discussed in this section, you can cultivate an environment that supports your temperament management journey and promotes inner peace and well-being. Remember, creating a stress-free environment is a personal journey, and it may take time to find what works best for you. Be patient with yourself and embrace the process of creating a harmonious and tranquil space. 10. Practicing patience and tolerance. 10.1 The importance of patience in temperament management. Patience is a virtue that holds immense importance in managing and controlling our temperament. It is the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, frustration, or delay. In today's fast-paced world, where instant gratification is often sought after, cultivating patience has become more crucial than ever before. When it comes to managing our temperament, patience acts as a powerful tool that allows us to respond rather than react, fostering healthier relationships, reducing stress, and promoting overall well-being. 10.1.1 The benefits of patience. Practicing patience brings forth a multitude of benefits in our lives. Firstly, it allows us to gain a better understanding of ourselves and others. By taking the time to listen, observe, and empathize, we can develop a deeper sense of compassion and tolerance. Patience also enables us to make more informed decisions, as it gives us the opportunity to consider all perspectives and weigh the consequences before acting impulsively. Furthermore, patience plays a significant role in building and maintaining healthy relationships. It allows us to communicate effectively, actively listen, and resolve conflicts with a calm and rational mindset. By practicing patience, we create an environment of trust and understanding, fostering stronger connections with our loved ones, friends, and colleagues. In addition to its interpersonal benefits, patience also contributes to our mental and emotional well-being. It helps us manage stress and anxiety by reducing the pressure we put on ourselves to achieve immediate results. Patience allows us to accept that some things take time and that setbacks and obstacles are a natural part of life. By embracing this mindset, we can approach challenges with resilience and a positive attitude. 10.1.2 Developing patience in daily life. While patience may come more naturally to some individuals, it is a skill that can be developed and strengthened with practice. Here are some strategies to cultivate patience in your daily life. Practice mindfulness. Engaging in mindfulness exercises, such as meditation or deep breathing, can help you become more present and aware of your thoughts and emotions. This awareness allows you to recognize impatience and choose a more patient response. Set realistic expectations. Often, impatience arises from setting unrealistic expectations for ourselves or others. By setting achievable goals and understanding that progress takes time, we can reduce frustration and cultivate patience. Practice gratitude. Cultivating a sense of gratitude helps shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. By appreciating the present moment and the blessings in our lives, we can develop a more patient and content mindset. Take breaks. When faced with a challenging situation or task, it can be helpful to take short breaks to recharge and regain perspective. Stepping away for a few moments allows us to approach the situation with a fresh mindset and renewed patience. Practice empathy. Putting ourselves in others' shoes and trying to understand their perspective can help us develop patience and compassion. By considering the challenges and circumstances others may be facing, we can respond with empathy and patience. Practice delayed gratification. In a world of instant gratification, intentionally delaying rewards or indulgences can help build patience. By practicing delayed gratification, we learn to appreciate the process and value long-term rewards over immediate satisfaction. Learn from setbacks. Instead of becoming frustrated or discouraged by setbacks, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Embracing setbacks with a patient mindset allows us to persevere and find alternative solutions. 10.1.3 Cultivating tolerance and acceptance. Alongside patience, cultivating tolerance and acceptance is essential in managing our temperament. Tolerance refers to our ability to accept and respect the differences in others, while acceptance involves embracing ourselves and our circumstances without judgment or resistance. These qualities contribute to a more harmonious and peaceful existence. To cultivate tolerance and acceptance, consider the following practices. Educate yourself. Seek to understand different cultures, perspectives, and beliefs. Educating yourself about diverse experiences fosters empathy and broadens your understanding of the world. Challenge biases and prejudices. Reflect on your own biases and prejudices, and actively work to challenge and overcome them. Engage in open-minded conversations and expose yourself to different viewpoints. Practice active listening. Truly listening to others without interrupting or judging allows for a deeper understanding and connection. Practice active listening by giving your full attention, maintaining eye contact, and reflecting on what the other person is saying. Embrace diversity. Celebrate and appreciate the diversity around you. Recognize that differences in opinions, backgrounds, and experiences enrich our lives and contribute to personal growth. Practice self-acceptance. Accept yourself as you are, embracing both your strengths and weaknesses. Recognize that self-improvement is a journey, and be patient with yourself as you strive for personal growth. Choose compassion. Respond to others with kindness and compassion, even in challenging situations. By choosing compassion, we create an environment of understanding and acceptance. 10.1.4 Overcoming impatience and intolerance. Overcoming impatience and intolerance requires self-reflection, self-discipline, and a commitment to personal growth. Here are some strategies to help you overcome these challenges. Identify triggers. Reflect on situations or circumstances that tend to trigger impatience or intolerance. By identifying these triggers, you can develop strategies to manage them effectively. Practice self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations when you feel impatient or intolerant. Understanding the underlying causes can help you address them more effectively. Challenge negative thoughts. Replace negative thoughts with more positive and realistic ones. Reframe situations in a more compassionate and understanding light. Seek support. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or professionals for support and guidance. Sometimes, discussing your challenges with others can provide valuable insights and perspectives. Practice forgiveness. Let go of grudges and resentments that may contribute to impatience and intolerance. Forgiveness allows you to move forward with a lighter heart and a more patient mindset. Remember, managing our temperament is a lifelong journey that requires patience, self-reflection, and continuous effort. By cultivating patience, tolerance, and acceptance, we can create a more peaceful and fulfilling life for ourselves and those around us. 10.2 Developing patience in daily life. Patience is a virtue that can greatly enhance our lives and relationships. It allows us to remain calm and composed in the face of challenges, frustrations, and delays. Developing patience is an essential skill for managing our temperament and achieving inner peace. In this section, we will explore practical strategies and techniques to cultivate patience in our daily lives. 10.2.1 Practicing mindfulness. One of the most effective ways to develop patience is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, without judgment or attachment to the outcome. By cultivating mindfulness, we can train our minds to observe our thoughts and emotions without reacting impulsively. To incorporate mindfulness into your daily life, start by setting aside a few minutes each day for meditation or deep breathing exercises. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can focus on your breath and bring your attention to the present moment. As you practice mindfulness, you will become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to respond to situations with patience and understanding. 10.2.2 Shifting perspective. Developing patience also requires a shift in perspective. Instead of viewing delays or obstacles as frustrating interruptions, try to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. By reframing these situations, you can cultivate a sense of gratitude and acceptance, which will help you maintain patience. When faced with a challenging situation, take a step back and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Or, how can I grow from this experience? By focusing on the positive aspects and potential lessons, you can develop a more patient and resilient mindset. 10.2.3 Setting realistic expectations. Impatience often arises when our expectations do not align with reality. To develop patience, it is important to set realistic expectations for ourselves and others. Recognize that not everything will go according to plan and that delays and setbacks are a natural part of life. Take the time to evaluate your expectations and adjust them if necessary. By setting realistic goals and timelines, you can reduce frustration and cultivate patience. Remember that progress takes time, and it is important to be patient with yourself and others as you work towards your goals. 10.2.4 Practicing self-compassion. Developing patience also involves practicing self-compassion. It is important to be kind and understanding towards yourself, especially during times of stress or difficulty. Treat yourself with the same patience and compassion you would extend to a loved one. When you find yourself becoming impatient or frustrated, take a moment to pause and offer yourself words of encouragement and support. Remind yourself that it is okay to make mistakes and that progress takes time. By practicing self-compassion, you can cultivate a more patient and forgiving attitude towards yourself and others. 10.2.5 Embracing the power of pause. In our fast-paced world, it is easy to get caught up in the rush and urgency of daily life. However, taking the time to pause and reflect can greatly enhance our ability to be patient. When faced with a challenging situation or a moment of impatience, try taking a pause before reacting. During this pause, take a deep breath and allow yourself a moment of stillness. Use this time to reflect on the situation and consider the best course of action. By embracing the power of pause, you can respond to situations with greater patience and clarity. 10.2.6 Practicing gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating patience. By focusing on the positive aspects of our lives, we can shift our perspective and develop a greater sense of patience and contentment. Take the time each day to reflect on the things you are grateful for, whether it is the support of loved ones, the beauty of nature, or the simple pleasures of life. By practicing gratitude, you can train your mind to appreciate the present moment and let go of impatience. When faced with a challenging situation, remind yourself of the things you are grateful for, and allow this gratitude to guide your response. 10.2.7 Seeking support. Developing patience is not always easy, and it can be helpful to seek support from others. Surround yourself with individuals who embody patience and can serve as positive role models. Engage in conversations with them, seek their advice, and learn from their experiences. Additionally, consider joining support groups or seeking professional help if you find that impatience is significantly impacting your life and relationships. A therapist or counselor can provide guidance and support as you work towards developing patience and managing your temperament. 10.2.8 Practicing patience in daily interactions. Finally, it is important to practice patience in our daily interactions with others. Whether it is waiting in line, dealing with difficult colleagues, or navigating traffic, there are countless opportunities to cultivate patience in our everyday lives. When faced with a challenging situation, take a deep breath and remind yourself to respond with patience and understanding. Practice active listening, empathy, and compassion towards others. By approaching interactions with patience, you can foster healthier relationships and create a more harmonious environment. Remember, developing patience is a lifelong journey. It requires consistent effort and practice. By incorporating these strategies into your daily life, you can cultivate patience and master your temperament, leading to a more fulfilling and peaceful existence. 10.3 Cultivating tolerance and acceptance. In our journey to mastering our temperament, it is essential to cultivate tolerance and acceptance. These qualities not only contribute to our personal growth but also enhance our relationships with others. Tolerance allows us to embrace diversity and differences, while acceptance enables us to let go of judgment and embrace compassion. By developing these qualities, we can create a more harmonious and peaceful environment for ourselves and those around us. 10.3.1 Understanding tolerance. Tolerance is the ability to accept and respect the beliefs, opinions, and behaviors of others, even when they differ from our own. It involves acknowledging that everyone has the right to their own perspectives and choices, and that diversity enriches our lives. Tolerance does not mean that we have to agree with everything or abandon our own values, but rather, it encourages open-mindedness and empathy towards others. To cultivate tolerance, it is important to practice active listening and seek to understand different viewpoints. This requires setting aside our preconceived notions and biases, and genuinely engaging in dialogue with others. By doing so, we can broaden our perspectives and develop a deeper appreciation for the diversity of human experiences. 10.3.2 Embracing acceptance. Acceptance is the ability to embrace ourselves and others as we are, without judgment or the need for change. It involves recognizing that each person is unique and has their own strengths, weaknesses, and life experiences. Acceptance allows us to let go of unrealistic expectations and embrace compassion and understanding. To cultivate acceptance, we must first start with ourselves. It is important to acknowledge our own imperfections and embrace self-compassion. By accepting ourselves, flaws and all, we can extend the same acceptance to others. This means letting go of the need to control or change others and instead focusing on supporting their growth and well-being. 10.3.3 Practicing empathy. Empathy is a crucial component of both tolerance and acceptance. It is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can gain a deeper understanding of their experiences and perspectives. Empathy allows us to connect with others on a deeper level and fosters a sense of compassion and kindness. To cultivate empathy, we can practice active listening and strive to understand the emotions and experiences of others. This involves being fully present in conversations, suspending judgment, and validating the feelings of others. By showing empathy, we create a safe space for open and honest communication, which strengthens our relationships and promotes tolerance and acceptance. 10.3.4 Challenging our biases. To truly cultivate tolerance and acceptance, we must be willing to challenge our own biases and prejudices. We all have unconscious biases that influence our perceptions and judgments of others. These biases can prevent us from fully embracing diversity and hinder our ability to cultivate tolerance and acceptance. To challenge our biases, we can engage in self-reflection and introspection. It is important to examine our beliefs and attitudes and question their origins. By educating ourselves about different cultures, perspectives, and experiences, we can broaden our understanding and challenge the stereotypes and prejudices that may exist within us. 10.3.5 Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool in cultivating tolerance and acceptance. By practicing mindfulness, we develop the ability to observe our thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment. This allows us to become more aware of our biases and automatic judgments, and consciously choose to respond with tolerance and acceptance. To practice mindfulness, we can engage in meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply take moments throughout the day to pause and observe our thoughts and emotions. By cultivating a non-judgmental attitude towards ourselves and others, we can foster a sense of peace and acceptance within ourselves and extend it to those around us. 10.3.6 Fostering a culture of tolerance and acceptance. Cultivating tolerance and acceptance is not only an individual endeavor but also a collective responsibility. We can contribute to creating a culture of tolerance and acceptance by promoting inclusivity, respect, and understanding in our communities, workplaces, and social circles. By actively challenging discrimination and prejudice, speaking up against injustice, and promoting dialogue and understanding, we can create environments that celebrate diversity and foster a sense of belonging for all. It is through our collective efforts that we can create a world that embraces tolerance and acceptance, where everyone can thrive and be their authentic selves. In conclusion, cultivating tolerance and acceptance is a vital aspect of mastering our temperament. By embracing diversity, practicing empathy, challenging our biases, and fostering a culture of tolerance and acceptance, we can create a more harmonious and compassionate world. Through these practices, we not only enhance our own personal growth but also contribute to the well-being and happiness of those around us. 10.4 Overcoming impatience and intolerance. Impatience and intolerance are common challenges that many individuals face when trying to control their temperament. These negative emotions can arise in various situations and can have detrimental effects on our relationships, well-being, and overall quality of life. However, with the right strategies and mindset, it is possible to overcome impatience and intolerance and cultivate a more patient and tolerant approach to life. 10.4.1 Understanding impatience. Impatience is the feeling of restlessness or frustration that arises when things do not go as quickly or smoothly as we would like. It often stems from a desire for immediate results or a lack of tolerance for delays or obstacles. Impatience can manifest in different ways, such as becoming easily irritated, rushing through tasks, or constantly checking the clock. Impatience can have negative consequences on our mental and emotional well-being. It can lead to increased stress levels, strained relationships, and poor decision-making. Recognizing the signs of impatience is the first step in overcoming it. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations when you start feeling restless or frustrated. By becoming aware of these signs, you can take proactive steps to manage and overcome impatience. 10.4.2 Cultivating patience. Patience is a virtue that can be developed with practice and conscious effort. It involves accepting and embracing the present moment, even if it doesn't align with our expectations or desires. Cultivating patience requires a shift in mindset and adopting a more flexible and understanding approach to life. One effective strategy for cultivating patience is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and accepting it without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can train your mind to let go of impatience and focus on the present rather than constantly anticipating the future. Engaging in activities such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or yoga can help you develop a more patient mindset. Another helpful technique is reframing your perspective. Instead of viewing delays or obstacles as frustrating interruptions, try to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Embrace the idea that everything happens for a reason and that there is a lesson to be learned from every situation. By reframing your perspective, you can reduce impatience and approach challenges with a more positive and patient mindset. 10.4.3 Practicing self-compassion. Impatience often arises from a lack of self-compassion. When we are hard on ourselves and set unrealistic expectations, we are more likely to become impatient when things don't go according to plan. Practicing self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially during challenging times. To overcome impatience, it is essential to practice self-compassion and be gentle with ourselves. Recognize that it is okay to make mistakes and encounter setbacks. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a close friend or loved one. By practicing self-compassion, you can reduce self-imposed pressure and cultivate a more patient and tolerant attitude towards yourself and others. 10.4.4 Developing empathy and understanding. Intolerance often stems from a lack of empathy and understanding towards others. When we are unable to put ourselves in someone else's shoes or consider their perspective, it becomes easier to become impatient or intolerant of their actions or behaviors. Developing empathy and understanding is crucial in overcoming intolerance and fostering more harmonious relationships. To develop empathy, actively listen to others and try to understand their point of view. Put aside your own judgments and preconceived notions, and genuinely try to see the situation from their perspective. Practice empathy by asking open-ended questions, showing genuine interest, and validating their feelings and experiences. By developing empathy, you can cultivate a greater sense of understanding and tolerance towards others. 10.4.5 Practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a powerful tool in overcoming impatience and intolerance. When we focus on what we are grateful for, it shifts our attention away from what is lacking or not going according to plan. Gratitude helps us appreciate the present moment and find joy in the small things, reducing our tendency to become impatient or intolerant. Make it a habit to regularly express gratitude for the things, people, and experiences in your life. Keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you are grateful for each day. Practice gratitude in challenging situations by focusing on the lessons or silver linings they may offer. By practicing gratitude, you can cultivate a more patient and tolerant mindset and reduce the negative impact of impatience and intolerance on your life. 10.4.6 Seeking support. Overcoming impatience and intolerance can be challenging, and it is essential to seek support when needed. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or professionals who can provide guidance and understanding. Share your struggles and seek advice on how to manage impatience and cultivate tolerance. Sometimes, simply talking about your challenges can provide a fresh perspective and help you develop effective strategies for overcoming impatience and intolerance. Remember, overcoming impatience and intolerance is a journey that requires patience, self-reflection, and consistent effort. By implementing these strategies and adopting a more patient and tolerant mindset, you can experience greater inner peace, healthier relationships, and a more fulfilling life. 11. Building healthy relationships. 11.1 The role of relationships in temperament. Relationships play a crucial role in shaping and influencing our temperament. The way we interact with others, the quality of our relationships, and the dynamics within them can significantly impact our emotional well-being and how we manage our temperament. Whether it's our relationships with family, friends, romantic partners, or colleagues, they all have the power to either enhance or challenge our ability to control our temperament. 11.1.1 Emotional contagion. One of the key ways relationships influence our temperament is through emotional contagion. Emotional contagion refers to the phenomenon where emotions are transferred from one person to another, often without conscious awareness. When we spend time with others, especially those we are close to, we can easily pick up on their emotions and internalize them. For example, if we are surrounded by people who are constantly stressed or angry, we may find ourselves becoming more easily agitated or frustrated. On the other hand, being around individuals who are calm and positive can have a soothing effect on our own temperament. Therefore, it is essential to be mindful of the emotional energy of the people we surround ourselves with and how it may impact our own emotional state. 11.1.2 Supportive relationships. Having supportive relationships can greatly contribute to our ability to control our temperament. When we have people in our lives who understand and validate our emotions, it becomes easier to manage and regulate our reactions. Supportive relationships provide a safe space for us to express ourselves without fear of judgment or criticism. These relationships can offer emotional support, guidance, and encouragement during challenging times. They can also serve as a sounding board for us to gain perspective and insight into our own temperament. When we feel understood and supported, we are more likely to approach situations with a calmer and more rational mindset. 11.1.3 Communication and conflict resolution. Effective communication is vital in maintaining healthy relationships and managing our temperament. When we are able to express our thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and assertively, it reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings and conflicts. Good communication skills allow us to navigate difficult conversations with empathy and understanding, minimizing the potential for heated arguments or emotional outbursts. Conflict resolution is another crucial aspect of managing our temperament within relationships. Conflicts are inevitable in any relationship, but how we handle them can make a significant difference. By developing conflict resolution skills, such as active listening, compromise, and finding win-win solutions, we can prevent conflicts from escalating and maintain a harmonious environment. 11.1.4 Emotional support and validation. Emotional support and validation from our loved ones can have a profound impact on our ability to control our temperament. When we feel heard, understood, and validated, it enhances our emotional well-being and helps us regulate our emotions more effectively. Knowing that we have someone who genuinely cares about our feelings and experiences can provide a sense of security and stability. In healthy relationships, emotional support is reciprocal. It involves actively listening to each other, offering empathy and understanding, and providing reassurance during challenging times. By fostering an environment of emotional support and validation, we create a foundation for managing our temperament and building resilience. 11.1.5 Setting boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is crucial for managing our temperament within relationships. Boundaries define what is acceptable and what is not in terms of behavior, communication, and personal space. When we have clear boundaries, it helps us protect our emotional well-being and prevent unnecessary conflicts or emotional triggers. Setting boundaries involves open and honest communication with our loved ones. It requires expressing our needs and expectations while respecting the boundaries of others. By establishing and enforcing boundaries, we create a healthy and balanced dynamic within our relationships, which contributes to our overall temperament management. 11.1.6 Cultivating empathy and understanding. Empathy and understanding are essential qualities for managing our temperament within relationships. When we make an effort to understand the perspectives, emotions, and experiences of others, it fosters compassion and empathy. By putting ourselves in someone else's shoes, we can develop a deeper understanding of their behavior and reactions, which can help us respond with patience and tolerance. Cultivating empathy and understanding involves active listening, asking open-ended questions, and practicing non-judgment. It requires us to suspend our own judgments and biases and approach situations with an open mind. By embracing empathy and understanding, we create an environment of mutual respect and support, which contributes to a healthier and more balanced temperament. In conclusion, relationships have a significant impact on our temperament. Emotional contagion, supportive relationships, effective communication, emotional support and validation, setting boundaries, and cultivating empathy and understanding all play a crucial role in managing our temperament within relationships. By nurturing healthy and positive relationships, we can create an environment that supports our emotional well-being and helps us control our temperament effectively. 11.2 Effective communication in relationships. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any healthy and successful relationship. It plays a vital role in understanding and connecting with others on a deeper level. When it comes to managing your temperament, developing effective communication skills can significantly contribute to maintaining harmonious relationships and reducing conflicts. In this section, we will explore various strategies and techniques that can help you enhance your communication skills and build healthier relationships. 11.2.1 Active listening. One of the fundamental aspects of effective communication is active listening. Active listening involves fully engaging with the speaker and giving them your undivided attention. It requires focusing on the speaker's words, nonverbal cues, and emotions. By actively listening, you demonstrate respect, empathy, and a genuine interest in understanding the other person's perspective. To practice active listening, start by eliminating distractions and creating a conducive environment for conversation. Maintain eye contact with the speaker and use nonverbal cues such as nodding or smiling to show your engagement. Avoid interrupting or formulating responses in your mind while the other person is speaking. Instead, focus on understanding their message and ask clarifying questions if needed. Reflecting back on what the speaker has said can also help ensure that you have understood their message correctly. 11.2.2 Empathy and understanding. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It is a crucial component of effective communication, as it allows you to connect with others on an emotional level. When you practice empathy, you demonstrate that you value the other person's emotions and experiences, even if you may not agree with them. To cultivate empathy, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and imagine how they might be feeling. Validate their emotions by acknowledging and accepting them, even if you have a different perspective. Avoid judgment or criticism, as it can hinder open and honest communication. Instead, focus on creating a safe and non-judgmental space where both parties can express themselves freely. 11.2.3 Assertiveness and conflict resolution. Assertiveness is the ability to express your thoughts, feelings, and needs in a clear and respectful manner. It is an essential skill for effective communication, as it allows you to communicate your boundaries and expectations while maintaining respect for others. When you are assertive, you can address conflicts and disagreements in a constructive and proactive manner. To practice assertiveness, start by clearly stating your thoughts and feelings using I statements. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me angry," rephrase it as, "I feel frustrated when this happens." This approach takes ownership of your emotions and avoids blaming the other person. Additionally, actively listen to the other person's perspective and seek common ground for resolution. Remember that assertiveness is not about winning or dominating the conversation but finding a mutually beneficial solution. 11.2.4 Effective communication techniques. In addition to active listening, empathy, and assertiveness, there are several other effective communication techniques that can enhance your relationships. Use clear and concise language. Avoid using ambiguous or vague language that can lead to misunderstandings. Be specific and direct in your communication. Practice nonverbal communication. Pay attention to your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. Nonverbal cues can convey emotions and intentions more effectively than words alone. Use open-ended questions. Instead of asking yes or no questions, ask open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share their thoughts and feelings. This promotes deeper conversation and understanding. Practice active feedback. Provide constructive feedback by focusing on specific behaviors or actions rather than criticizing the person as a whole. Use I statements to express how their behavior impacts you. Avoid defensive or aggressive communication. Defensive or aggressive communication can escalate conflicts and hinder effective communication. Instead, strive for a calm and respectful tone, even in challenging situations. By incorporating these techniques into your communication style, you can foster healthier and more meaningful relationships. Remember that effective communication is a skill that requires practice and patience. As you continue to develop your communication skills, you will find that managing your temperament becomes easier, and your relationships become more fulfilling. In the next section, we will explore the importance of conflict resolution and compromise in building healthy relationships. 11.3 Conflict Resolution and Compromise. Conflict is an inevitable part of any relationship, whether it be with a partner, family member, friend, or colleague. When two individuals with different temperaments come together, conflicts are bound to arise. However, conflict does not have to be destructive. In fact, conflict can be an opportunity for growth, understanding, and strengthening relationships if handled effectively. In this section, we will explore strategies for conflict resolution and the importance of compromise in maintaining healthy relationships. 11.3.1 Understanding conflict. Conflict arises when there is a disagreement or clash of interests between two or more individuals. It can stem from various sources, such as differences in values, beliefs, needs, or expectations. Conflicts can manifest in different ways, ranging from minor disagreements to intense arguments. It is crucial to recognize that conflict is a natural part of human interaction and should not be avoided or suppressed. 11.3.2 The importance of conflict resolution. Conflict resolution is the process of addressing and resolving conflicts in a constructive and respectful manner. It involves finding a mutually satisfactory solution that meets the needs and interests of all parties involved. Conflict resolution is essential for maintaining healthy relationships because unresolved conflicts can lead to resentment, anger, and a breakdown in communication. 11.3.3 Strategies for conflict resolution. 1. Active listening. Active listening is a fundamental skill in conflict resolution. It involves fully focusing on and understanding the other person's perspective without interrupting or judging. By actively listening, you demonstrate respect and empathy, which can help to escalate the conflict and create an atmosphere of understanding. 2. Effective communication. Clear and open communication is key to resolving conflicts. Express your thoughts and feelings assertively, using I statements to avoid blaming or accusing the other person. Be mindful of your tone and body language, as they can significantly impact how your message is received. Encourage the other person to express their thoughts and actively engage in a dialogue to find common ground. 3. Seek compromise. Compromise is an essential aspect of conflict resolution. It involves finding a middle ground where both parties can feel satisfied and their needs are met to some extent. Compromise requires flexibility, understanding, and a willingness to let go of rigid positions. Remember that compromise does not mean giving up your values or principles but finding a solution that respects the needs of all involved. 4. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. By putting yourself in the other person's shoes, you can gain a deeper understanding of their perspective and motivations. This understanding can help foster empathy and compassion, making it easier to find common ground and resolve conflicts. 5. Focus on the issue, not the person. During conflicts, it is crucial to separate the issue at hand from the person involved. Avoid personal attacks or criticism, as they can escalate the conflict and damage the relationship. Instead, focus on the specific problem and work together to find a solution that addresses the issue without attacking the other person's character. 11.3.4 The power of compromise. Compromise is a vital component of conflict resolution and maintaining healthy relationships. It involves finding a solution that meets the needs and interests of all parties involved. Compromise requires a willingness to let go of rigid positions and find common ground. Here are some reasons why compromise is essential. 1. Preserving relationships. Compromise allows for the preservation of relationships by finding a middle ground where both parties feel heard and valued. It fosters a sense of cooperation and understanding, strengthening the bond between individuals. 2. Resolving conflicts. Compromise is a powerful tool for resolving conflicts. It helps to bridge the gap between differing opinions and find a solution that satisfies both parties to some extent. By finding common ground, compromise can lead to a resolution that addresses the underlying issues causing the conflict. 3. Promoting understanding. Through compromise, individuals gain a deeper understanding of each other's perspectives and needs. This understanding promotes empathy, compassion, and respect, fostering a more harmonious and inclusive relationship. 4. Encouraging growth and learning. Compromise requires individuals to be open-minded and flexible. It challenges them to consider alternative viewpoints and find creative solutions. By engaging in compromise, individuals can expand their horizons, learn from each other, and grow personally and interpersonally. 11.3.5 Steps for effective conflict resolution. To effectively resolve conflicts and reach compromises, follow these steps. Acknowledge the conflict and its importance in finding a resolution. Take a step back and calm yourself before engaging in the resolution process. Practice active listening to understand the other person's perspective fully. Express your thoughts and feelings assertively, using I statements. Seek common ground and brainstorm potential solutions. Evaluate the proposed solutions and choose one that meets the needs of all parties involved. Implement the chosen solution and monitor its effectiveness. Reflect on the resolution process and learn from it to improve future conflict resolution skills. Remember, conflict resolution and compromise are ongoing processes. It requires patience, understanding, and a commitment to maintaining healthy relationships. By practicing effective conflict resolution strategies and embracing compromise, you can build stronger connections and create a more peaceful and harmonious environment. 11.4 Nurturing and maintaining healthy relationships. Building and maintaining healthy relationships is essential for a fulfilling and balanced life. When it comes to managing your temperament, nurturing these relationships becomes even more crucial. Your interactions with others can greatly impact your emotional well-being and overall temperament. In this section, we will explore strategies and techniques to help you cultivate and sustain healthy relationships. 11.4.1 Cultivating empathy and understanding. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It plays a vital role in building and maintaining healthy relationships. When you practice empathy, you create a safe and supportive environment for open communication and emotional connection. To cultivate empathy, start by actively listening to others. Pay attention to their words, tone, and body language. Try to put yourself in their shoes and understand their perspective. Avoid making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. Instead, ask clarifying questions to gain a deeper understanding of their thoughts and feelings. Another important aspect of empathy is validating the emotions of others. Acknowledge their feelings and let them know that you understand and care about what they are going through. This validation can help foster trust and strengthen your bond with them. 11.4.2 Effective communication and conflict resolution. Effective communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It involves expressing yourself clearly and respectfully while also being receptive to the thoughts and feelings of others. When conflicts arise, it is crucial to address them in a constructive and respectful manner. One key aspect of effective communication is assertiveness. Being assertive means expressing your needs, wants, and boundaries in a clear and confident manner, while also respecting the needs and boundaries of others. It allows you to communicate your thoughts and feelings without being aggressive or passive. When conflicts arise, it is important to approach them with a problem-solving mindset. Focus on finding a mutually beneficial solution rather than trying to win an argument. Practice active listening and strive to understand the underlying concerns and needs of both parties involved. This will help create an atmosphere of collaboration and compromise. 11.4.3 Building trust and vulnerability. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. It is built over time through consistent actions and open communication. To build trust, it is important to be reliable, honest, and consistent in your words and actions. Follow through on your commitments and be transparent about your thoughts and feelings. Vulnerability is also a key component of building trust. It involves being open and honest about your own emotions and experiences. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you create space for deeper emotional connections and understanding. However, it is important to choose the right people to be vulnerable with and ensure that they have earned your trust. 11.4.4 Practicing forgiveness and letting go. In any relationship, conflicts and misunderstandings are bound to occur. Holding on to grudges and resentment can be detrimental to both your emotional well-being and the health of the relationship. Practicing forgiveness and letting go is essential for nurturing and maintaining healthy relationships. Forgiveness does not mean condoning or forgetting the actions that hurt you. It is a conscious decision to release the negative emotions associated with the situation and move forward. It allows you to free yourself from the burden of anger and resentment, promoting healing and growth within the relationship. Letting go also involves accepting that people make mistakes and that perfection is not attainable. It means focusing on the present moment and not dwelling on past grievances. By letting go of the need to control or change others, you create space for acceptance and understanding. 11.4.5 Cultivating quality time and connection. In today's fast-paced world, it is easy to get caught up in the busyness of life and neglect the importance of quality time and connection in relationships. Nurturing healthy relationships requires intentional effort to spend time together and create meaningful connections. Make it a priority to set aside dedicated time for your loved ones. Engage in activities that you both enjoy and that promote bonding and connection. This could be as simple as having a meal together, going for a walk, or engaging in a shared hobby. During these moments, practice being fully present and attentive. Put away distractions such as phones or work-related thoughts and focus on the person in front of you. Show genuine interest in their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. This will help deepen your connection and strengthen the bond between you. 11.4.6 Seeking support and professional help. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, relationships can become challenging and overwhelming. During such times, it is important to seek support from trusted friends, family members, or professionals. They can provide guidance, perspective, and a safe space to express your thoughts and feelings. Consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor who specializes in relationship dynamics. They can help you navigate through difficult situations, improve communication skills, and provide tools for conflict resolution. Seeking professional help is a sign of strength and a proactive step towards nurturing and maintaining healthy relationships. 11.4.7 Conclusion. Nurturing and maintaining healthy relationships is a lifelong journey. It requires continuous effort, self-reflection, and growth. By cultivating empathy, practicing effective communication, building trust, and practicing forgiveness, you can create a solid foundation for healthy and fulfilling relationships. Remember to prioritize quality time and connection, seek support when needed, and always strive for open and honest communication. With these strategies, you can nurture and sustain healthy relationships that contribute to your overall well-being and temperament management. 12. Sustaining your temperament. 12.1 Creating a long-term temperament management plan. Managing your temperament is an ongoing process that requires dedication and commitment. In order to sustain the progress you have made in mastering your temperament, it is important to create a long-term temperament management plan. This plan will serve as a roadmap to guide you in maintaining balance and inner peace in your life. By following this plan, you can continue to grow and develop your emotional intelligence, resilience, and communication skills. 12.1.1 Reflecting on your progress. Before creating your long-term temperament management plan, take some time to reflect on the progress you have made so far. Consider the strategies and techniques that have been most effective for you in managing your temperament. Reflect on the areas where you still struggle and the triggers that tend to set you off. This self-reflection will provide valuable insights that can inform your plan moving forward. 12.1.2 Setting realistic goals. Once you have reflected on your progress, it is time to set realistic goals for your long-term temperament management plan. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Smart. Consider what you hope to achieve in terms of your emotional awareness, anger management, resilience, communication skills, self-care, and coping mechanisms. Break these goals down into smaller, actionable steps that you can work towards on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. 12.1.3 Developing daily practices. To sustain your temperament management efforts, it is important to develop daily practices that support your goals. These practices should become a regular part of your routine and help you maintain a sense of balance and inner peace. Some examples of daily practices that can support your temperament management include mindfulness meditation. Set aside time each day to practice mindfulness meditation. This can help you cultivate awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations, allowing you to respond to them in a more calm and balanced manner. Journaling. Take a few minutes each day to write in a journal. Use this time to reflect on your emotions, triggers, and progress. Journaling can provide valuable insights and help you gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Physical exercise. Engage in regular physical exercise to release tension and boost your mood. Whether it's going for a walk, practicing yoga, or participating in a sport, find an activity that you enjoy and make it a part of your daily routine. Breathing exercises. Incorporate deep breathing exercises into your daily routine. Deep breathing can help activate your body's relaxation response, reducing stress and promoting a sense of calm. Gratitude practice. Take a moment each day to express gratitude for the things you appreciate in your life. This practice can shift your focus towards the positive and help you maintain a more optimistic outlook. 12.1.4 Seeking support. Managing your temperament can be challenging, and it is important to seek support when needed. Consider reaching out to a trusted friend, family member, or mentor who can provide guidance and encouragement. Additionally, consider joining a support group or seeking professional help from a therapist or counselor. These individuals can offer valuable insights, tools, and techniques to help you sustain your temperament management efforts. 12.1.5 Evaluating and adjusting your plan. As you progress in your temperament management journey, it is important to regularly evaluate and adjust your plan. Assess the effectiveness of the strategies and techniques you have implemented and make any necessary changes. Be open to trying new approaches and adapting your plan as needed. Remember, managing your temperament is a lifelong process, and it is normal to encounter setbacks and challenges along the way. By regularly evaluating and adjusting your plan, you can continue to grow and develop your temperament management skills. 12.1.6 Celebrating your successes. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your successes along the way. Acknowledge and celebrate the progress you have made in managing your temperament. Recognize the efforts you have put in and the positive changes you have experienced. Celebrating your successes will not only boost your motivation but also reinforce the importance of sustaining your temperament management efforts. By creating a long-term temperament management plan, setting realistic goals, developing daily practices, seeking support, evaluating and adjusting your plan, and celebrating your successes, you can sustain your progress in mastering your temperament. Remember, managing your temperament is a journey, and with dedication and commitment, you can continue to cultivate inner calm and live a more balanced and fulfilling life. 12.2 Continuing self-reflection and growth. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth and development. It allows us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our emotions, and our reactions. When it comes to managing our temperament, self-reflection plays a crucial role in maintaining control and finding inner peace. In this section, we will explore the importance of continuing self-reflection and growth in sustaining your temperament. 12.2.1 The benefits of self-reflection. Self-reflection is the process of examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in order to gain insight and make positive changes. It involves taking a step back from our daily lives and observing ourselves from a more objective perspective. By engaging in self-reflection, we can better understand the triggers that lead to our emotional reactions and learn how to respond in a more constructive manner. One of the key benefits of self-reflection is increased self-awareness. When we take the time to reflect on our thoughts and emotions, we become more attuned to our own needs and desires. This heightened self-awareness allows us to recognize when our temperament is being tested and take proactive steps to manage it effectively. Self-reflection also helps us identify patterns in our behavior. By examining our past reactions and their outcomes, we can identify any recurring themes or triggers that consistently lead to negative emotions. Armed with this knowledge, we can develop strategies to avoid or mitigate these triggers, leading to a more balanced and controlled temperament. 12.2.2 Practicing self-reflection. Practicing self-reflection requires creating dedicated time and space for introspection. Here are some strategies to help you incorporate self-reflection into your daily routine. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and emotions in a journal can be a powerful tool for self-reflection. Set aside a few minutes each day to write about your experiences, triggers, and reactions. Use this time to explore your emotions and gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Meditation. Meditation is a practice that allows you to quiet your mind and focus on the present moment. By incorporating meditation into your routine, you can cultivate a sense of inner calm and clarity. During your meditation sessions, reflect on your emotions and observe any patterns or triggers that arise. Mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and non-judgmentally observing your thoughts and emotions. By practicing mindfulness throughout the day, you can develop a greater awareness of your temperament and catch yourself before reacting impulsively. Seeking feedback. Another valuable way to engage in self-reflection is by seeking feedback from trusted friends, family members, or mentors. Ask them for their honest observations about your temperament and how you handle challenging situations. Their insights can provide valuable perspectives and help you identify areas for growth. 12.2.3 Embracing growth. Self-reflection is not only about understanding ourselves, it is also about embracing growth and making positive changes. Here are some ways to continue your personal growth journey. Setting goals. Identify specific areas of your temperament that you would like to improve and set goals for yourself. These goals can be related to managing anger, practicing patience, or improving communication skills. Break them down into smaller, achievable steps and track your progress along the way. Seeking knowledge. Continuously seek knowledge and resources that can help you better understand your temperament and develop effective strategies for managing it. Read books, attend workshops or seminars, and engage in online forums or communities focused on personal growth and emotional well-being. Practicing self-compassion. Remember to be kind and compassionate towards yourself as you navigate your temperament management journey. Acknowledge that growth takes time and effort, and allow yourself to learn from setbacks and mistakes without judgment. Embracing new experiences. Stepping outside of your comfort zone and embracing new experiences can be a catalyst for personal growth. By exposing yourself to different situations and perspectives, you can expand your understanding of yourself and develop new coping mechanisms. 12.2.4 Seeking professional help and support. While self-reflection and personal growth are powerful tools, there may be times when seeking professional help and support is necessary. If you find that your temperament is significantly impacting your daily life, relationships, or overall well-being, consider reaching out to a therapist or counselor who specializes in temperament management. A trained professional can provide guidance, support, and additional strategies tailored to your specific needs. They can help you explore the underlying causes of your temperament challenges and work with you to develop effective coping mechanisms. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength and a proactive step towards maintaining balance and inner peace. 12.2.5 Maintaining balance and inner peace. Continuing self-reflection and growth is an ongoing process that requires commitment and dedication. By regularly engaging in self-reflection, embracing personal growth, and seeking support when needed, you can maintain balance and inner peace in your life. Remember, managing your temperament is not about suppressing or denying your emotions but rather understanding them and responding in a way that aligns with your values and goals. With self-reflection and growth, you can cultivate a calm and balanced temperament that allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. 12.3 Seeking professional help and support. While managing your temperament and emotions can be a personal journey, there may come a time when seeking professional help and support becomes necessary. It is important to recognize that reaching out for assistance is not a sign of weakness, but rather a proactive step towards understanding and improving your emotional well-being. In this section, we will explore the benefits of seeking professional help, the different types of professionals available, and how they can assist you in controlling your temperament. 12.3.1 The benefits of seeking professional help. Seeking professional help can provide numerous benefits when it comes to managing your temperament. These professionals are trained to understand the complexities of human emotions and can offer valuable insights and guidance tailored to your specific needs. Here are some key advantages of seeking professional help. Validation and understanding. One of the most significant benefits of seeking professional help is the validation and understanding you can receive. These professionals are trained to listen without judgment and provide a safe space for you to express your thoughts and emotions. They can help you gain a deeper understanding of your temperament and provide reassurance that your experiences are valid. Expertise and knowledge. Professionals specializing in mental health and emotional well-being possess a wealth of knowledge and expertise in their field. They can provide you with evidence-based strategies and techniques to manage your temperament effectively. Their guidance can help you develop healthy coping mechanisms, improve your emotional resilience, and enhance your overall well-being. Objective perspective. When dealing with our own emotions, it can be challenging to maintain an objective perspective. Seeking professional help allows you to gain an outside viewpoint from someone who is not emotionally invested in your situation. This fresh perspective can provide valuable insights and help you identify patterns or triggers that you may have overlooked. Tailored treatment plans. Every individual is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Seeking professional help ensures that you receive a personalized treatment plan tailored to your specific temperament and needs. These professionals can assess your situation comprehensively and develop strategies that align with your goals and values. 12.3.2 Types of professionals. When seeking professional help for managing your temperament, there are several types of professionals you can consider. Each professional has a different area of expertise and can provide support in various ways. Here are some common types of professionals you may encounter. Psychologists. Psychologists are mental health professionals who specialize in understanding human behavior and emotions. They can help you explore the underlying causes of your temperament and provide evidence-based therapies to manage and regulate your emotions effectively. Psychologists often use techniques such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and dialectical behavior therapy, DBT, to assist individuals in developing healthy coping mechanisms. Psychiatrists. Psychiatrists are medical doctors who specialize in mental health. They can diagnose and treat mental health disorders, including those related to temperament and emotions. Psychiatrists can prescribe medication if necessary and provide ongoing monitoring and support. They often work in conjunction with psychologists or therapists to provide a comprehensive treatment plan. Therapists, counselors. Therapists or counselors are professionals trained in providing talk therapy and counseling services. They can help you explore your emotions, develop coping strategies, and provide support throughout your journey. Therapists may specialize in various therapeutic approaches, such as psychodynamic therapy, person-centered therapy, or solution-focused brief therapy. Coaches. Coaches are professionals who specialize in guiding individuals towards achieving their goals and improving their overall well-being. While they may not have formal mental health training, they can provide support and accountability in managing your temperament. Coaches often focus on specific areas such as emotional intelligence, resilience, or stress management. 12.3.3 How professionals can assist you. Professionals can assist you in controlling your temperament by providing various forms of support and guidance. Here are some ways they can help. Assessment and diagnosis. Professionals can assess your temperament and emotions comprehensively to identify any underlying issues or mental health disorders. Through assessments and interviews, they can gain a deeper understanding of your unique challenges and develop an accurate diagnosis if necessary. This assessment process is crucial in developing an effective treatment plan. Therapy and counseling. Therapy and counseling sessions with professionals can provide a safe and supportive environment for you to explore your emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. These sessions may involve talk therapy, cognitive behavioral techniques, or other evidence-based approaches. Therapists and counselors can guide you through the process of understanding and managing your temperament effectively. Medication management. In some cases, medication may be necessary to manage certain mental health conditions that impact your temperament. Psychiatrists can prescribe and monitor medication to help regulate your emotions and improve your overall well-being. They work closely with you to find the right medication and dosage that suits your needs. Education and skill building. Professionals can educate you about the science behind emotions and provide you with valuable tools and techniques to manage your temperament effectively. They can teach you strategies for emotional regulation, stress management, and conflict resolution. Through skill-building exercises, you can develop the necessary tools to navigate challenging situations and maintain emotional balance. Support and accountability. Seeking professional help also provides you with ongoing support and accountability. Professionals can be a consistent source of guidance and encouragement as you work towards controlling your temperament. They can help you stay motivated, track your progress, and make adjustments to your treatment plan as needed. Remember, seeking professional help is a proactive step towards taking control of your temperament and emotions. It is essential to find a professional who aligns with your needs and values. With their expertise and support, you can develop the necessary skills and strategies to sustain your temperament and live a more balanced and fulfilling life. 12.4 Maintaining balance and inner peace. Maintaining balance and inner peace is crucial for controlling your temperament and living a fulfilling life. When you are able to find harmony within yourself, you are better equipped to handle the challenges and stressors that come your way. In this section, we will explore various strategies and practices that can help you maintain balance and cultivate inner peace. 12.4.1 Self-reflection and mindfulness. Self-reflection is an essential tool for maintaining balance and inner peace. Taking the time to reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and actions allows you to gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your triggers. It helps you identify patterns and behaviors that may be contributing to your temperament issues. One effective way to engage in self-reflection is through mindfulness practices. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment and non-judgmentally observing your thoughts and feelings. By practicing mindfulness regularly, you can develop a greater sense of self-awareness and learn to respond to situations rather than react impulsively. 12.4.2 Stress management techniques. Stress is a significant factor that can disrupt your inner peace and trigger negative emotions. Therefore, learning effective stress management techniques is essential for maintaining balance in your life. Some techniques you can try include deep breathing exercises. Deep breathing helps activate the body's relaxation response and reduces stress. Take slow, deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Physical activity. Engaging in regular physical activity, such as walking, jogging, or yoga, can help reduce stress and promote a sense of calm. Time management. Poor time management can lead to increased stress levels. Prioritize your tasks, set realistic goals, and create a schedule that allows for breaks and relaxation. Relaxation techniques. Explore different relaxation techniques such as progressive muscle relaxation, guided imagery, or meditation. Find what works best for you and incorporate it into your daily routine. 12.4.3 Nurturing relationships. Healthy and supportive relationships play a vital role in maintaining balance and inner peace. Surrounding yourself with positive and understanding individuals can provide a sense of comfort and stability. Here are some tips for nurturing healthy relationships. Effective communication. Open and honest communication is key to building and maintaining healthy relationships. Practice active listening, express your thoughts and feelings clearly, and be receptive to feedback. Boundaries. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is essential for maintaining balance in relationships. Clearly communicate your needs and limits, and respect the boundaries of others. Empathy and understanding. Cultivate empathy and try to understand others' perspectives. This can help foster compassion and strengthen your relationships. Quality time. Make an effort to spend quality time with your loved ones. Engage in activities that you both enjoy and create lasting memories together. 12.4.4 Self-care practices. Self-care is crucial for maintaining balance and inner peace. It involves taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Here are some self-care practices you can incorporate into your daily routine. Physical self-care. Prioritize your physical health by getting enough sleep, eating nutritious meals, and engaging in regular exercise. Take breaks when needed and listen to your body's signals. Mental self-care. Engage in activities that stimulate your mind and promote mental well-being. This can include reading, solving puzzles, learning new skills, or practicing mindfulness. Emotional self-care. Take time to acknowledge and process your emotions. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you relax, such as listening to music, journaling, or spending time in nature. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize your own needs. Setting boundaries allows you to protect your energy and avoid becoming overwhelmed. 12.4.5 Gratitude and positive thinking. Practicing gratitude and positive thinking can significantly contribute to maintaining balance and inner peace. By focusing on the positive aspects of your life and expressing gratitude for them, you shift your mindset towards a more optimistic and content outlook. Some ways to incorporate gratitude and positive thinking into your life include gratitude journaling. Take a few minutes each day to write down things you are grateful for. This practice helps shift your focus towards the positive aspects of your life. Positive affirmations. Repeat positive affirmations to yourself daily. Affirmations can help rewire your brain and cultivate a more positive mindset. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether it be through books, podcasts, or the company you keep. Avoid negative and toxic environments that can drain your energy. Practice forgiveness. Holding on to grudges and resentment can disrupt your inner peace. Practice forgiveness, both towards others and yourself, to release negative emotions and find peace. By incorporating these strategies and practices into your life, you can maintain balance and cultivate inner peace. Remember that maintaining your temperament is an ongoing process that requires commitment and self-reflection. Embrace the journey and be patient with yourself as you continue to grow and evolve.